AJ Styles has become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but WWE spoiled it. And spoiled it for almost everybody, even the people in UK who still had to watch it on tape delay that weren't there, which I found out today. Plus, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn sent home, and most people believe AJ Styles has become the new WWE. I repeat, it is not a work, according to many of these people. I still think it's a work, but it might not be. And tons of other wrestling news that you haven't even heard of. It's going to be nuts tonight. Out of nowhere, get your privates out. And get ready to donate live, because we need to eat, motherfuckers. Let's start this shit. Coming down the aisle, weighing 375 million pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, from Boston, Massachusetts, my pod! What is going on tonight? Welcome to Out of Nowhere, episode something, because I don't remember, but we'll figure it out later. I just don't give a shit right now. We are here with Jake DeMarco. Fabe is on assignment. He's not here tonight. Well, it's just the cat's out of the bag. We sent Fabe over to Connecticut to investigate Vince McMahon's private parts. Let's just say that. He's going to swallow Mr. McMahon's private parts and tell us what's up. But I am here with Jake DeMarco.
What's going on, everybody?
We're also going to take your phone calls. Jake's going to talk to you guys about sexuality in the 2017s.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm really kidding. I am kidding.
Speed dating for the millennials.
Dude, let's get right into it because we're already starting late. Like, I did my Q&A. That ran late. Everything else tonight that I've done is late. We are going to take your phone calls. We are going to have live donations active. If you want to donate, the link is in the description box down below and the $sign below in the chat. You can super chat too. Whatever you want to do to support the show, go for it tonight. We'll alert you off the bat. But let's get right into it, Jake. Everybody knows about AJ Styles becoming the champion. I corrected myself slightly because I was in fights with many people from the UK. And I guess what they were trying to say, now that I see what they're saying, is that the people in the UK the other night also were on tape delay, so they didn't see it either. So this was spoiled for everybody.
Yeah, because if you weren't in attendance live, then it was spoiled for you. So makes sense.
So I get now, because I was like, no, because normally you guys see it live when it's in the US. We all see it live in the US. But how much of a botch don't you think it's a botch to have the WWE Championship won for the first time since 2002 on television on SmackDown, and the show be taped? But was the show taped in 2002? I don't even know. So maybe I'm being an idiot.
At certain points, they did go live again, but it wasn't long. I believe. After the brand split, I think they went live for a little bit.
But also it was different then. Like, it wasn't, I mean, social media wasn't as crazy as it is now. Like, we all could go online and read the spoilers back then. But
yeah, we could pick up and find out what happened. And plus it wasn't, it was days ahead. Then it went to Friday nights, then it was back to Thursdays, then Tuesdays. It was all over the place.
No, Friday night SmackDown, Thursday night SmackDown. Was it Tuesday before too?
Yeah, there was a Tuesday at some points, and they had those Super SmackDowns, and so yeah, I mean, there's so much news coming in today. It's fucking impossible to keep up with. But like everybody said, they threw a curveball at us. Good, bad, and different. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I wish it wasn't spoiled, but Brian Alvarez and a few others actually reported that the man behind all of the changes happening is none other than Vince McMahon himself. Apparently, a lot of people weren't in the know backstage. It's being reported all over the place that none of the people involved in the title change were made privy to the plans of AJ winning the title until just before they got to gorilla position to go out there.
Wow.
Part of the reason that Vince did this is being said because AJ rubbed his back, so he rubbed AJ's. AJ flew 15 hours from a live show to be at the previous pay-per-view to fight Finn Balor, and then also appeared the next 2 nights in succession. He filled in at Raw, he went ahead. So they're saying that since he went above and beyond for the company, that's part of the reason that Vince did this for AJ.
Well, AJ Styles has done everything they've asked of him. He has been exactly...
And then some.
I mean, Vince coined him as the bulldog, or a bulldog mentality. He has been a bulldog this entire thing. He's been a beast for them, no doubt about it. By the way, we are going to take phone calls, 339-226-6610. Just call the show, and we will take your phone call, and we'll be ready to go. So make sure you call the show.
And we were right, by the way.
It
was supposed to be John Cena as the special guest referee.
I was right. They advertised that.
Match.
They advertised it, right? Yeah. What the fuck? I knew
it was announced earlier, but that was still, the set plan. But the problem is that they felt that this would sell better. There was a very bad reception, and this is basically Vince's way of responding to internet criticisms about Survivor Series. It wasn't getting the drive or the attention that he wanted for one of his marquee pay-per-views. He felt like it wasn't, garnering the attention that's deserving of, Survivor Series. So he went ahead and decided that AJ would be a better seller versus Brock Lesnar, in the sense of ticket sales. And who better to be the champion than someone that is a company man? He's working so hard to make sure that he's putting the company on his back. So all around, good decision.
Yeah, I got you there. Let me see here if we can get him on here. Hey, Connor, what's up, man?
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
Good, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. I just wanted to call in and say 2 things.
Okay.
First, I've been a fan of yours for a long time.
Yeah, man, you've
maybe
been here.
You know that, maybe not. But
yeah, I've got you. I've still got you in here as like an original patron, like because your thing still says like patron, which is like from a year or a half ago when I did that.
Exactly. I actually found out about you from JD. I was one of those guys back in the day. And I wanted to say, like, it was a couple days ago, and no, I'm just kidding. That JD, he lost me, and I'll bring it back to wrestling because that's what this is about. He was a really good guy in giving the truth, and I liked your show because you brought a comedic aspect to wrestling, and JD was more in your face, this is what's wrong. So it's good to get the 2 perspectives.
Yeah, I like that.
But if you
it's
really
different.
Exactly, it was cool. And he really rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, though, in the way that he was, I'm right, you're wrong kind of thing. And what really, if you go back and you watch his reviews, it was when Cass and Enzo were breaking up. And he said that there's no way that Cass was the guy attacking, like, Enzo backstage, and Cass couldn't have been the guy doing it. And I was like, well, if you look at the evidence, it could be Cass. I know they're trying to sell it that it's not him, but you can't call the people believing that retards. Like, JD, I've been a big fan of yours, and it's probably Cass. I think that. Don't call me a fucking retard and that I'm stupid for believing that. And then it turns out to be true. Whereas you are a lot more open-minded and a lot more like, the WWE could do this, they could do that. And so JD really lost me there. And it doesn't surprise me when he went on his Twitter delete tirade bullshit. Like, it didn't surprise me at all, because the way he treated the people that didn't believe the things he believed, he treated them like shit. And when it blew up in his face, you didn't hear hey, I'm sorry for the people that believed that Cass was the guy doing it. He just was like, he just completely threw it under the rug, acted like it never happened.
Well,
and really pissed.
I will tell you that he does do that. I don't want to turn it into this show about him or about bashing him, but real quick, the dude's got fucking problems. And I don't know what the fuck that comes from. Like, honestly, it's really fucking weird. And that's all I'll say. He does this to everybody. I get hundreds of emails. When I used to do stuff with him, I would get emails every day. Someone that he blocked over just a fucking weird, like, disagreement about nothing, really. Like, I block people when they're just completely insane. Like, but like, if somebody is like, I've even seen people on Twitter write like, "Jinder's awesome, you idiots." Like, I didn't block that guy. I don't even agree with him. I think he's just trolling. I think the guy's just trolling people, but I don't even block that
sucks,
guy.
But that's an opinion, That's,
so I don't want to turn into a bashing thing on him. I'm not even want to talk about him really. But
exactly.
But dude, all I'll say is you are like the 1,000,000th person to bring this shit up. There's still people that love him.
Sorry, man.
No, it's okay. It's just funny, like, that it keeps happening, and it's like, yeah, I know there's something weird. I don't know what to tell you about him. I'm fucking weird too, but in a different way. But
just back to wrestling, I just wanted to say, I think you guys hit the nail on the head with the AJ Styles thing. The fact that he showed up and fought on Raw, I think they're really just rewarding him for that. And I hate to say it, they may give the belt back to Jinder.
Oh yeah.
Before, it sucks, but.
Well, there's a couple of aspects to this. Yeah, we'll get into it. Thank you
Connor,
so much,
man. You're a good guy. Thank you, man. Thanks for all the support over the years.
He makes a good point. I really, before we get into the wrestling news, any fan, viewer, anybody, patron, aside, giving money to somebody doesn't give you the right to be an asshole. You can't just, provide monetary value and then say, oh, well, you're a fucking cunt. It doesn't work like that. But if you're supporting someone, you're faithful to them, and you simply give an opinion and you get blocked or denied, a chance to speak your mind, that's fucked up. So that's what I'm going to say about that. Anyway,
really weird.
AJ, yeah, it's
that's
bizarre.
all I can say is that it's weird. Like the stuff,
it's very
and I can tell you off air the stuff that he would say about people. It's like, what the fuck? I don't want to make it about him. That guy called and brought it up, but like the stuff he would say, I'd be like, dude, like, he's just a listener. Why don't you just ignore what he's saying and just enjoy his Patreon, enjoy his opinions because they're his opinions, and then just do your own opinion. You're the one with the platform. Why are you getting mad at someone's tweet or because someone in the comment section said, I disagree with you? Here's why. Like, why didn't you just comment on why you disagree with his disagreement? Why would you be like, just fuck him and block him? I don't get it, but whatever. Fucking, it's his deal.
No, I know. I was talking
Maybe
about,
when you have a million fucking, 80,000 subs, you just don't give a shit. I don't fucking know. There's AJ
I don't
stuff.
get it.
Move on. Let's move on. Though. I don't want to. I'm not bashing anybody. I don't know why. I didn't bring it up. I don't fucking want to talk about him. But anyway.
So yeah, AJ, really going above and beyond for the company. It's a huge deal, and it is said that also, rumor has it, that Brock wasn't comfortable facing Jinder. I don't know how true that is. I've heard it from a few different sources. Doesn't mean shit nowadays. People pump out everything and say it's credible.
Well, actually, if you watch the match, dude, Jinder beat the shit out of AJ Styles. Do you see when Leah told me, and I went back and watched it, he slammed him on the corner of that table?
Yeah, he's always been an unsafe worker. That's part of the reason I don't like him. He gave Finn a concussion. He's injured people time after time. He's always been very stiff and rugged. So, I don't know. I feel like his hands get a little too wild.
Something I'll say we'll get back to this, but something I'll say in defense of the J-Man, is, when you have so many listeners and so many subs and shit gets out of control, you just fucking, after a while, it just all becomes noise and shit and crazy, and I could see you start blocking people, so, maybe I don't blame them. You know what I mean? Shit happens to me, and I'm just like, what the fuck, too, so I can't imagine having even more than this to deal with, so, maybe that's
I can understand, if you play devil's advocate and you have to go ahead and develop a thick skin. You get bullied and shit on and just destroyed. And especially with the wrestling community, people are very opinionated because you have people that you like, you have fans that you really stick to one person. So if you say Roman sucks, I didn't even tag or at anybody. I made a simple comment about Roman. I got blocked like 30 times. I had 50 different comments. I mean, it's ridiculous. People seek it out and they just love to attack you for it. But like I said, I can see him in that regard. But when you have regular viewers and fans and patrons and they come to you and they're not being aggressive and they simply say, hey, what do you think about this? And then you call them a fucking retard and, or tell them they're better off dead.
I don't know. It's kind of funny. Maybe you could be like Charlie Sheen and just fucking sodomize somebody. I don't know.
Oh, that too.
We'll talk about that Friday night on Monetize This, by the way. And anybody who joined me in my Q&A live earlier on Patreon, holy shit, did you get a surprise. If anybody missed any patrons out there missed the Q&A on Patreon earlier, go back and listen to it, especially at the end. We get a special call, and I totally punked his ass. I'll tell you that. I punked his ass out. Anyway, Jake, what else you got on this story? I mean, we kind of cut you off there.
No, I mean, AJ apparently, like I said, he didn't know that he was going to win the title, and Brock didn't feel comfortable facing him. Brock has a lot of clout, as a good amount of say. Whatever he wants to say goes. So I can imagine that Vince, one, rewarded AJ for all of his hard work. Two, AJ's immensely popular globally. There isn't a market that doesn't eat up everything that he does. And he's being rewarded for, carrying the company, essentially. So that speaking, I know they want to branch more into India and China. They've been trying to get into the Asian market. They've had a lot of aspirations to do so. So we'll see how that goes going forward. But I envision AJ dropping the belt past Survivor Series. We could still see Mahal with the title at WrestleMania. I kind of think that's what's going to happen regardless. I think that Jinder Mahal is going to win the belt in India because they're going there, December 1st, 17th, something like that. They have the Indian tour coming up. So
this totally reeks of them. It just seems like it's going to go right back to him at some point. I mean, that's what everyone's going to talk about. That's what everybody's going to say. Anybody who's a really critical person in WWE is going to be like, don't get so excited, because guess what's coming. And that's probably what's...
Exactly. I mean, this is a huge match. This is a dream match for a lot of people, myself included. You're going to see Brock Lesnar take on AJ Styles. It's going to be fucking incredible, hopefully, if Brock actually wants to work that night. But
yeah, and who knows if he will. On the phone right now, we're taking phone calls all night. So Buck is on the phone. Buck Awesome. What's up, Buck?
What the fuck
shit.
Motherfuckers?
The fuck is up?
I got a lot of fucking shit to fucking talk about. I got a lot of shit that's on my mind. I've been arguing with goddamn liberals on this fucking goddamn fucking Twitter shit. They fucking exhaust me. I passed out and missed fucking Ken's show. Ken, if you're fucking listening, I'm sorry. I'll fucking go on your fucking show on Saturday. Anyways, I got some shit to talk about. I know this is a wrestling fucking show, so I'll just make this fucking quick. One, Dianne Feinstein, you fucking cuck. You fucking want to ban assault weapons? Fuck you.
Wait a minute. Why don't you, if you do want to go, why don't you call and monetize this? Why don't you call tomorrow night? Friday night, because we'll go all over this stuff.
Absolutely.
All right, I'll talk about that fucking later. All right, Kevin Dunn, fuck you. Goddamn fucking you beaver tooth motherfucker. Go back, build your fucking den, you piece of shit. I like what they're doing with fucking AJ, but they're gonna fucking just feed him to Jinder fucking Kipple Mahal. Goddamn fucking the women's division I'm not fucking interested in.
What'd you think about what happened to Ellsworth? What about Ellsworth the other night fighting Becky Lynch? Did you like that?
Ellsworth is a fucking fuckboy. Honestly, he'd fucking get killed up here. Fucking Ellsworth, he needs to fucking go. Fucking Carmella, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with her. Let's see, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I don't know what the fuck is happening with them.
Well, that's what we're going to talk about next.
Crazy shit.
Buck, that's what we're going to get into right now. And Buck, call Friday night and monetize this. You were going to kill it with you that night. I'm not saying I agree with you, but we'll talk about it Friday night.
Fucking ain't right. Buck don't give a fuck. Like you said,
Buck don't give a fuck.
Coming in like a Mack truck.
Friday night's going to be nuts on monetize this. So, do you think that this is a work with Owens and Sami Zayn being sent home? There's like multiple allegations. Tell us what the allegations are. It sounds like you learned about a couple more new ones that maybe we didn't know about.
Yeah, It's really bizarre. I don't think it's a work. I think Vince is trying to rein in his stars at this point. I feel like he feels he's slowly losing control of the talent, and he wants to keep everybody in line. What I've heard so far, this seems the most likely, most valid, is that Vince feels like he's somewhat losing control of, the locker room, and he wants to rein it in. Makes kind of sense because I guess the plan was, as odd as it sounds, after Sami Zayn lost to Kofi Kingston on SmackDown, he went ahead and got his ass kicked. He went and was getting attacked. Kevin Owens ran in the ring, but they weren't supposed to run off after the fact. They were supposed to get destroyed by the New Day.
It was odd looking. I did notice, even watching it live, I thought, that's weird that he just ran in there to kick him and then ran out. Like, it was just a weird...
they kind of just...
I liked it because I thought it was funny.
And ran out.
I thought it was funny that he jumped in and went, and then ran out of the ring.
Well, it fits with their characters, but apparently that wasn't what was supposed to happen. The back and forth was supposed to result in the New Day, getting fed, and kind of getting a comeuppance against, Owens and Zayn.
You said come
and up.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, I mean, I don't know. It sounds likely, but they weren't supposed to run off. They were supposed to go ahead, get their ass kicks, and these two are pretty close to Jimmy Jacobs and Neville, who recently left.
Yep.
They've also been noted as difficult to work with backstage at times. I mean, Pro Wrestling Sheet said that the prize fighter and the underdog from the underground have been difficult to work with backstage. They haven't seemed very happy lately. And then Sports Illustrated reports that this was a decision approved by Vince McMahon himself to kick them off the remainder of the tour.
Wow.
And then PW Insider also reports Kevin Owens was complaining loudly about the incident on the tour bus following the show.
What happened on the tour bus? Did we know about that incident?
No, we don't know anything about that yet. At least nothing that I've seen. If anybody hears anything, make sure you hit us up on Twitter.
Really?
But yeah, another person also noted that this wasn't a big deal, but they said that it was the last straw and forced WWE's hand. I guess they'll be back on the road soon. It isn't a long-term thing. But they're trying to make them less of a comedy duo following Hell in a Cell. And
see, that's why it just reeks to me that they're going to show up at Survivor Series and do something crazy.
Well, I guess they were supposed to... Initially, they wanted them to screw over Shane McMahon's team for Survivor Series. But now, I guess, with them being kicked off, the plan is to have Jason Jordan turn heel and screw over Team Raw and screw over Kurt Angle. Right?
You thought this would have happened with him already, right? I mean, a while ago they would have done this with Jordan.
I know.
Now they're going to do it?
Fuck me. Half black son? It's so awkward. So think about it. How much changed in a short span in just 48 hours this week? AJ takes the title, so now Cena's no longer the special guest referee. So then they have to change plans. They move Cena to become the fifth man on Team SmackDown, which makes no friggin' sense at all. He went ahead and he sent out a tweet earlier. He said, "I'm ready to answer the call, whatever and whenever I'm needed. Where? SmackDown Live. When? Survivor Series." But he's still shown on the WWE.com on the Raw roster. The last time we saw him was facing Roman Reigns on a Raw pay-per-view. So fuck me and call me Susan. I don't know. It doesn't really make much sense, but
well, we got some people chiming in on via donations here. We're gonna let some of these play. Let's see what you guys got to say in the donations, and we'll also continue to take phone calls and try to get all this shit out of here. Shitbum.
Just showing love. Haven't been called a shitbum in a while.
Oh, man. Listen, I got all the love in the world for you. I'm Brother Love! Fuck you, Puff Daddy. Brother Love's Bruce Pritchard's coming after you. Nate from VA804. Thanks for becoming a $5 shitbum. Appreciate that, Nate. You have always been a wonderful shitbum on this show, and you keep the show going with yo shit bum ass. Jake, you want to call Nate a shit bum?
Shit bum. He's the ultimate shit bum tonight because he's the first one to start us off right.
That's right. Nate's the first one, and now it tells everybody the leaderboards are also here too. By the way,
that's awesome. That's a great new feature.
Shit bum. Here it is again.
Vince really wants to reward the company man AJ Styles.
That's true.
He'll have him go over part-timer Brock.
Yeah, that's I don't know if that will happen, but man, it'll be something. It will be something for sure. Abel
Could
Salas
you
Jr.
imagine?
If
Could you
AJ beat
imagine?
Brock, that would. I mean, we talked about it that nobody really from the new locker room, the current real locker room, not a Goldberg, not somebody like that, has really ever beat Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, no one.
But you really got to believe that spot is reserved for Roman Reigns, right? I mean, is anybody?
It feels that way. It certainly feels that way.
Who would think it's not? Young Glons 1, thanks for subscribing to the channel. We're having a fucking subscription party, Young. So thank you very much for that. I'll just
like Canadian Basement just said, if AJ beats Brock, I too will literally shit my pants. Like I will defecate in this seat. I'll go nuts. I mean, I was excited enough just to hear the spoiler that he was champion.
H.U. Joe, love
Right.
the show. Glad to see you live again.
Oh, I live again, Pavey. What's up, Pavey? Thanks for the 100 bits. And I'm live again. I'm always living.
You're not live. You're living.
I'm living. Pavey, I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, but I just thought it was messed up that they spoiled this for everybody. It was really a time when it should have really exploded for everybody and made everybody happy and freaked out. Instead, we just really got a subpar celebration. But do you think that him winning the U.S. title in a house show, you think that was also part of like an
donated
Whoa, wait a minute.
$50.
Whoa!
I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated $50. You donated $50, motherfucker boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Hello, dear Joe and Jake. I love you both. Shout out to all my loves in the chat. There is so many.
Oh,
Joshy, Neldith, Drew, Adam. Te amo and love you lots.
oh, Shell. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Shell! Dropping $50, one of my favorite donations. And Shell, I'm going to give you a Alex Jones stab you for that donation, Shell, for the big $50. Here it is.
We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. Oh, oh, oh. We're gonna stab your wife,
Shitbum.
your son.
Hey guys, since in January at Raw 25 I was wondering, is Gangrel in good terms with WWE, and if so, do you think they will bring him back, and why is our USV not on Team SmackDown?
Why is Rusev not on Team SmackDown? Because they don't really like Rusev anymore. Really, he's not even. He's just down so far down the line, Broken Lion. Gangrel's on okay terms with WWE. When I spoke to I've talked to Gangrel a lot. I've got Gangrel as my cell phone. He's such a cool guy. He was like, "Here, you want to call me? Here's the number." He just gave me a cell phone. Gangrel, he's fucking awesome.
The Brood was the shit back in the day. I loved the Brood when they would come out and get ready.
Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome.
I still love that theme song. I think that's one of my favorites from the Attitude Era.
It is one of the best theme songs, and I think he's on fine terms. The only thing is he does all that porn stuff, so I think that there was a lot of stuff that went down with them that didn't work out. I don't think Gangrel was very happy with him. Gangrel's a very, very nice guy. Kind of like, I don't know, he's just such a nice guy. I don't know exactly what's going on right now, but I assume that being a director of porn, maybe that hinders him a little bit. I don't know, though, because Gangrel versus his, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hard
I'll ask him
sell.
that, though. I'll tell you what. I will ask him that. I will absolutely ask him that. In fact, I'll
That would
just
be
text
cool,
him
though.
that.
I'd mark out to see him return.
Well, he's awesome. He was at Summer Showdown. He's been at Top Rope multiple times. He still can go. And you know what's funny?
Yeah, you said he was kicking ass.
Dude, TK O'Ryan, I was in the locker room after this. I can say this. I know that most of the time I don't like repeating what wrestlers say, but one of the things that I remember TK O'Ryan was surprised about, he was like, dude, he was out there selling for me. Like TK O'Ryan appreciated that. Like, because Gangrel was out there fucking like he was 22-year-old Shawn Michaels. Like, TK would hit him and he would be like, raw, and he would flip over the ropes. Like, I mean, seriously, Gangrel was out there selling for TK O'Ryan, selling as hard as he could for anybody that he gets in the ring with. And this is Gangrel, who doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, you figure when you have a quote unquote legend or anybody in that that status or that stature, when they go ahead and they go to a local or independent show and they work with the wrestlers like that, that speaks volumes. That's huge. That's how you get invited back.
It really is, because he could have just sat back and let TK O'Ryan be the heel guy that beats him up half the match, and then at the end, and they did do that, but that's it. Just that you barely do anything, you get beat up slowly, then you fight back at the end and win, and then it's all over. But no, he gave TK O'Ryan's match with him was really, really good. Other than Billy Gunn's match that night, like there was like the opening match was really good. Anyway, nobody knows what I'm talking about, but we'll be selling the DVD soon. You guys can see it, and I'll be on commentary. Matt the Misfit is on the line. Matt, what's up, bro?
Vince McMahon, where's my money? Because I said it 16 hours before they announced John Cena as a member of SmackDown.
Yes, you did. That was on my list.
I literally said
you did.
I was like, here's a thought. What if Cena joins Team SmackDown? What happens 16 hours later?
Well, I even said it last night on the SmackDown review. I was like, I don't know who the hell could be it because I didn't think they'd go with the Cena angle. I thought it was just too out there. And really
quick, they're just done with Mahal. I really think they're done with Mahal.
That and then Rusev as well. He tweeted out, "Congrats to my friend John Cena who qualified for the Survivor Series, fair and square. Go get them, Tiger."
Wait, that's just Rusev though. He does it all the time.
No, I know, but it was so poignant because yet again Cena just gets to enter the match, and of course he's John Cena. But I would have rather seen
what
Rusev
brand isn't he on Raw though, or is he on SmackDown? I don't.
He's a free agent. He can come and go as he friggin' pleases.
Kind of like the Undertaker. He can say he's loyal to SmackDown and then show up on Raw.
Yeah, just go anywhere. Yeah,
pretty much.
SmackDown is my home, except Vince McMahon told me to go to Raw.
I don't know if you guys got to the WarGames rules yet, but they're still confusing to me.
Yeah, they're going with the older rules. Gina, what's up in the chat to Gina? I'll let Jake explain this. He'll probably explain it a lot better than me because it's a really confusing mess. But they're going with the newer rules from WCW. Which, to be honest, I'll throw my 2 cents in there. The reason why I think they're doing it is because as far as match planning goes, it's easier to plan for the way they're setting it up than the way it used to be. But here's a Kane donation.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Hey Joe and my fucking nickel with a thick pickle, Jake DeMarco.
Oh yeah.
Vince McMahon is snorting cat piss like on South Park.
Only
someone high can add a part-timer to represent SmackDown. Steroids. Mahal finally got caught with a needle in his balls.
Thank you, No Death. Thanks for the donation, No Death. No Death? No Death, this is for you.
No Death.
Oh, okay, so no, seriously, though, he said...
no gag reflex.
No, I can go all the way. It goes all the way down.
Oh.
It just goes all the fucking way down. No Death
slides in.
He says, Vince McMahon is snorting cat piss like South Park. Only someone can add a part-timer. I mean, I don't know. I get what he's saying, though.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. For everything they do right, they fuck up that much more. I'm so sour about some things, and I'm trying to enjoy some of these, the good things as they come. But
we're not happy.
It's just
as far as
so
NXT,
tit for tat.
Bring up the NXT stuff. As far as like the dark match stuff, that's not going to even be televised.
Yeah.
Like, why? You have your own network. You can literally do whatever you want.
And then they said that for them to, go ahead and air Starrcade, it wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't bring them any more. It wouldn't bring them any more subscribers. It wouldn't do anything to benefit for them, and the costs of airing that house show would be, far outweigh the benefit.
Can you explain to me what the cost of this, how the mechanics, how the fucking logistics of this work? I mean,
yeah, because they'd have to go ahead and bring in a camera crew. And,
I am broadcasting on my. So the camera crew is that much money? Hire some local
That's what doesn't make
schmucks.
sense to me.
What?
It sounds like bullshit, but that's why they're saying they're not going to televise Starrcade on the network.
It sounds like bullshit. Hire some local schmuck bags to come in and record the fucking show. Hire me.
You only need the hard cam and like one up close. You don't need much.
Even if you just had the hard cam, just for the fuck of it, to stream something, like do something. Why?
Get one camera and a fucking. It's already everything goes to the PA. You're all set.
And here's the other thing.
You know the jumbotron that's at the top. You can see everything. They already have cameras in arenas, even when they're not televised. Most house shows, have cameras, so this way the people that are up top can see what's going on in the fucking ring. So, and of course they're going to record it anyways in case something does big, go down. But there's so many good matches announced for that. Why the fuck would they not air it on the network? That's what you're paying for.
I'm thinking about going to Starrcade.
That would be incredible.
I'm thinking
about
going
and
covering
it.
it.
In Raleigh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I'm
would
thinking about going and covering it.
I mean,
why not?
Weren't the Rhodes brothers supposed to team up there as well? Isn't that what was being petitioned?
Well, they wanted that to happen. I don't.
Well, it ain't happening now because Jeff Hardy's out.
Neither one of them are going, are they? Neither one of them.
I'm not sure. I mean, I got news for Cody Rhodes in a little bit.
But here's the thing: why not, like with NXT, with that match that's on the dark match with Gargano and stuff. Why not just air? Why not make the network free for that match? Like, why not make it so somebody can you can watch that match free, and then
do what they do on YouTube, where they have the pre-show and then the pay-per-view you have to watch it on the network.
That's fine too. Go live on YouTube, even the network. Be like, it's free to watch the network right now for 30 minutes, and then if somebody doesn't have the network can click on it, and then it works, and they can watch it, and then all right, we're gonna be going blank. Make sure to order the network now so you can catch the rest of the show, or order the network now, or get the free month now. Hit the button to get free month. Something. Do something. Why not? Why wouldn't you air that match? I don't and we don't criticize NXT a lot, so, and it feels like more of a WWE issue than an NXT problem, because I would think that NXT would want to show this. The Triple H.
Yeah, I mean, Gargano versus the Bruiserweight that's a fucking instant classic.
Or they just it sounds like they're literally just doing this to sell local tickets.
Yeah, that's exactly how it feels. But for them to say, "Oh, we wouldn't benefit from it financially," it wouldn't help us increase subscribers, and it just sounds like such a blasé bullshit robotic answer that it's insulting.
By the way, I tried to watch 30 for 30 for Ric Flair, and at night on my cable box, it said, in 10 minutes, it's coming on at 2 in the morning. And I was like, oh my God, holy fuck, I was about to go to bed, but I'm going to stay up, I'm going to tape it. And I hit the DVR record, and I laid down, get ready to watch it. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. And then some fucking cocksucker fishing came on. And I was like, it says 30 for 30.
I thought my DVR fucked up because of everything that happened last night. I had the same thing happen. It recorded that stupid fucking other program.
Yeah, that guy, it was like fishing with an NBA star, and I was like, what
Yeah,
the
I
fuck
thought the
is
DVR
this?
just fucked up because I had all the Comcast problems all night and half the day today.
Yeah, it wasn't that. I don't think. But either way, I was pissed off, man, because I thought I was going to be able to see it. So I still have not seen it yet. I
haven't gotten to see it either. A lot of people, Liz said it was excellent.
It's not on their DVR. How am I supposed to watch it? It's not even...
Yeah, it's not on demand yet either, so...
It's bullshit.
Somebody said it was supposed to be.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, so I have these rules pulled up so I can get rid of these. So how it's going to work for the actual WarGames side-by-side, cage match. The three-member team. So we have Sanity, the Undisputed Era, and the Authors of Pain with Roderick Strong. They're going to fight inside the steel cage that surrounds 2 rings. All 3 teams will be contained inside separate shark cages by the ramp. So 1 member from each team will be chosen by their squad to start the match. They're going to have 3 guys in the ring to start. After 5 minutes, the remaining members from 1 team, so just 1 team, will be released from their shark cage and allowed to enter the match. Then 3 minutes goes by. The second team gets to have their 2 members come in, and then another 3-minute period, and the finals team 2 members get to come in as well. So once all 3 teams have entered the WarGames match, then a victory can be attained via pinfall or submission.
Damn.
So you're literally going to have 3 guys start, then you're going to have 1 team come in, the second team come in 3 minutes later, and then 3 minutes following that, you're going to have... So the numbers game is really odd there.
That's the thing. The whole... Okay, so after the first period, who gets the coin toss? Because there's usually a coin toss, and that team gets the advantage. Who gets the advantage?
Yeah, so that's what I'm not understanding, because they don't specify that here at all.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't understand what it means now.
Unless they're going to do a coin toss and not say it,
Well, that might be it too, but it basically... Well, I don't even think they toss the coin at this point. I think it's all predetermined, obviously, but it's like a more refined version of the Elimination Chamber, just with tag teams. So
yeah, they're gonna toss the salad to see who fucking gets it.
I mean, it's similar to what they did in '98, but not like it's kind of using both match like from '98 and then the original WarGames.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I looked at the rules earlier, and to be honest, my head wanted to explode. I was like, you know what? I don't fucking know.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of fucked. So now you figure you can get all of Sanity in there. And then you have 1 from Authors of Pain, 1 from Undisputed. So obviously in the numbers games, they're going to kick their ass the whole time. Then another team comes in for, I don't know. I'd rather see 3 guys bring in 3 more, 1 from each team, than bring in the final 3.
I'd love to see Nikki Cross just sneak her way in there and do something crazy.
That'd be cool. I still hope she walks away with the title.
Why don't they just start off with 2 one-on-one and then alternate that way, or if they do the Rumble where it's all random and all that stuff. Maybe that's what they're going to do. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to WarGames. going to be the better show, and I'm curious to see how they're going to do the camera angles since the guy did the second
Yeah, I
ring.
know.
Thank God
alternate,
for
I
War
think,
Games. Or
between
this, I would be fucking depressed about this weekend if it wasn't for War Games.
Yeah, and then imagine Triple H. Imagine they do the Royal Rumble, right? And then you think they're gonna do the one of NXT. It's like Triple H is like, now we're gonna do World War III. We're gonna have 3 rings in the arena this time. Imagine that shit happening.
That would be crazy. I want to see blood. That's all I know. I'm a sick fuck. I want to see some blood in this War Games. It can't be War
Well, it's
Games.
Triple H, so he might actually do it. You know?
Yeah, period blood everywhere.
That's what I want. Oh yeah, period blood would even be better. Fuck the regular blood. I want period blood. Hey, let's go to the phone calls again. The phone lines are fucking filled. 812. I'll fill your mother. 812. What's up?
Yeah, I had heard something between me and a coworker was talking about Jinder Mahal dropping the title.
Hallelujah.
And my coworker was telling me that Jinder had dropped the title because he needed some kind of surgery. That's why Styles got it.
Oh yeah,
Have y'all heard anything about that?
A lot of people were talking about that he had a shoulder issue, but in a video on my main channel on YouTube.com/Joe Cronin Show, my main wrestling channel today, I made a video talking about Jinder's Instagram post. So thanks for the call, 812. But yeah,
the Instagram post was a bit odd. You know, he said AJ Styles was the better man for one night. 6 months I held the championship, defended it countless times all over the world. I will one day raise the title again. To my haters and wrestling insiders, in quotes, this was not an experiment. I am not injured. I have not violated the wellness policy. So keep throwing shade my way. It only motivates me.
Yeah, and this is why
interesting.
This is why you got to be subbed to my other channel, man. I made a whole video on this today. He basically said here, I'm not injured. There's no injury. There's no wellness violation. I'm not an experiment. It's not an experiment, which is funny because that's what JD always calls him. Wonder if you heard his show. And, you know, he just basically went off. A very confident posting by Jinder that we went over.
But here's the thing. He was wearing the what is it, kinesio tape on his shoulder recently. He was seen with it in the gym and outside of the tour. So, you know, like the stuff that Cesaro has on his arm and Bailey.
That doesn't mean
and that's usually for injuries. So,
but he's saying he's not injured. So I mean, if he had to have surgery or anything like that, I mean, you could call him a big fat liar because of this post. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
a giant liar.
We'll see what happens. But talking about injury, Sin Cara has an update. Apparently, he avoided serious injury himself. Dave Meltzer stated that Sin Cara suffered the injury and it wasn't considered to be serious.
Really? Everybody thought he was out forever after that.
Yeah. He'll be back in action early this week.
Wow, so them saying next week Sin Cara wasn't a lie.
Yeah, no. That was in fact true.
Hunico
so it says right here,
Gumby.
Injured superstar cleared to return.
What the shit?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's Gumby.
Yeah, Hunico went ahead and
what the fuck?
He has suffered previous injuries, but they said he was okay to return.
That's unbelievable.
It's fucking unbelievable. We had Samoa Joe. Oh, we got donations.
One last question from Broken Lion. Since Roman is not a part of Survivor Series match, will they have him return at the Rumble as a surprise entrance? That's what it feels like.
The plan is now, actually, Broken Lion, great point. Roman Reigns, let me see if I can get this whole thing, because that's how it started off today. That person that I was blocked by went ahead and she tweeted Big E. Let's see if I can pull it up here because I'm blocked by them on Twitter for talking about their precious Roman Reigns. Here we go.
Wait, what?
She said, what's that?
Just some random person blocked you, or?
Yeah, I'm apparently blocked by a good portion of the Roman fans. So she said, Big E, Xavier Woods, and Kofi, you have no idea what you have did on Monday. The big dog is coming to get you.
Man, these fucking casual kids are fucking retards.
So Big E says, chill, lady. He's only about 250, talking about pounds. They should call him the medium dog. Nah, the mild dog. They should definitely call him the mild dog. And then, of course, Roman responds, actually, I'm closer to 275. I'm also 6 inches taller than Big, but not that tall, E. Saying that his dick is bigger. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Roman,
now so wait a minute. Some tweet that some kid posted Roman responded in the thread with that his dick is huge?
Yeah, so he responded to Big E saying, I'm actually closer to 275. I'm also 6 inches taller than Big, in quotes, but not that tall, in quotes again, E. So.
Oh.
Nodding a wink there. The thing is now they're basically building via Twitter the New Day versus the Shield.
Yeah,
which is what we talked about on SmackDown's review last night. So
he's not going to be a surprise entrance because that's going to happen before that.
Yeah, that's
that can even happen
19th.
At what's the pay-per-view?
Survivor Series.
Wait, you think the Shield's going to happen against New Day at Survivor Series?
Another tag team match expected for Survivor Series. Roman Reigns teases big match. The two great factions are set to do battle. See, they want the New Day and the Shield to face off. The reason is they weren't sure if Roman was going to be able to return or not.
Right.
So they didn't put him into the 5-man Survivor Series match, and they started to write the whole Jason Jordan turning heel possibly, or John Cena getting involved angle with that. Now John's been announced, so that came to fruition. So what are they going to do with the Shield if Roman's back? They need to have Roman do something. They can't let him sit out and miss a pay-per-view, God forbid. So, unfortunately, Dean and Seth have to lose the tag titles so that they can do a match, versus the New Day. So that's why Cesaro and Sheamus beat them for the tag titles, and that's why New Day cost them the titles. All because Roman Reigns needs a match.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, I mean, you got to have Roman have a match. I mean, they're jerking off for that.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's ridiculous, but that's why I said when you look at the landscape and how much was affected and changed this week, it's fucking unfathomable. It's impossible to like truly grasp and comprehend how much happened in just 2 days in London. You figure the Bar took the tag titles all because Roman's returning and needs to have a match. You got AJ taking over. It's just John Cena's filling in now, and plans are changing left and right.
They also probably didn't want to seem like the Shield was better than New Day. They wanted to keep it more an even playing field. The New Day comes in with the Shield comes in with tag team titles, and the New Day comes in with nothing.
They wanted to make it a level playing field. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure that's maybe part of it. Let's go back to the donations, see what you guys have to say.
Hey guys.
Oh God.
Did you see
Monday
Night War tonight? War was great, especially when Roman Reigns went crazy and pulled out his penis. I like Roman Reigns' penis.
Oh my
God. Name is Skylar Fat.
It's still funny.
Joe and Jake, what is going on? I'm sorry if this isn't wrestling related, but I started dating this new girl and today she told me she's transgender. I wish I was lying. So I'm drunk as fuck of this bottle scotch and evaluating my shitty life, sad face.
Oh, Vito, I'm sorry, Vito. Vito, go get laid. Fuck it. Just go out there.
Yeah, I mean, there is a couple of functioning holes. So.
Thank you, V2 of Doom, Vito. I love you, Vito. V2 of Doom, I appreciate that. Triple Gaming says, hey, Joe and Jake, I don't know what it is, but for some reason I'm looking forward to what Paul Heyman has to say about AJ facing Brock. And I thought Cena was a free agent, but all of a sudden he is competing for SmackDown. I'm confessed, he says. I think he means confused. Triple Gaming, thank you. Yeah, I mean, everybody's confessed right now. Kevin Spacey just has to confess. Or Charlie Sheen, maybe.
Both of them.
Hey, boy. Winning. Thank you,
Yeah, I really want to
Gamer.
hear, the promo that gets cut.
Well,
so we'll see what happens.
It's interesting. Matthew, thanks for subbing, man. It's interesting because of how he just talked people up for a while. First, he went with, my client is a beast and he's a monster, he's going to destroy you. Then he went with, like, wow, we respect this person so much. Then he pulled the we don't respect this person card. Now what's going to happen? And here comes Brock Lesnar. Here he comes right now.
Exactly, no, that's still functioning
For
hole.
a fuck, someone donated 9. I'm getting hard, I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Hey Hey President Joe, Vice President Jake, and First Lady Leah.
Salute!
I'm a long-time listener, first-time donator. Hashtag Sylvester Niffles meow.
Fuck yeah, African American rocker. Thank you for the $9 and welcome. And thank you for donating for the first time and supporting the show like you just did with that $9 donation. We have pyro once again. All because of you.
And semen through the ceiling, being shot.
Yeah. African American rocker. Jack, thank you for subbing to the channel. Pour a beer for Jack, everybody, because he just subscribed.
Yeah, you forgot his last name, Hoff.
Jack Mehoff.
Well, his name was Jack U, so Jack Uhoff.
Jack Uhoff.
Give it a hell yeah!
Yeah, I don't know. I found it weird that Samoa Joe filled in.
Alexa, sweet ass, donates $3.16. Alexa, sweet ass, and it is so sweet. Does Charlotte win women's title Tuesday and we get Charlotte versus Alexa? I'd be more interested in that. Plus, I think they want to keep Charlotte and Asuka apart to WrestleMania. Maybe that could be what happens. I don't think it matters, Natty or her, because it's like a throwaway match, sort of, in a way, even though they're both the women's champion facing off against each other at Survivor Series.
Super
you're going to find a stay away from it.
Please bench the show turd nugget harsing shell.
What? Cabretti Gaming Network, thanks for the $2. What? Who's
I thought I already took care of it.
Why is someone harassing somebody? What? Someone's harassing Shell?
Yeah, people being idiots in the chat. We got it.
The fucking chat trying to make it, trying to get themselves over.
They're policing themselves.
Cabretti, what's up, man? Thanks for the $2 super chat, Cabretti. Dude, I will straight up rape fucking kill anybody who fucking fucks with Shell.
Absolutely.
Swear to God. I don't know what he's talking about, though, but the fucking mods will get that shit. The mods will take care of that shit. Motherfuckers! Can you dig it, sucker? What is the WWE going to do about their fucking announce team? It's just like, what a move! I'm Michael Cole, and I'm a robot. And then Corey Graves goes, Cole, you're obviously a moron, Cole. Can you dig it, sucker? Like, that's the announce team. Like, basically all in a nutshell. Like, Corey Graves is the best they have, but it's like...
Yeah, and Corey makes some, snide remark, and then they go from there, and it just flounders and fumbles.
The fucking...
It's like Ryback on commentary,
Oh, God. Imagine Ryback on commentary. Dude, this is the sound when Cabretti Gaming just donated that money and told everybody about the guy that they wanted to attack. This was what the chat room sounded like after that happened. People freaking out. Wow, it got loud in the chat room. Man, what did this guy do? What did this guy do?
Well, let me tell you, I stepped up. I stepped up big time. My brother Stevie, he told me how to be a wrestler. It was his dream first, and then I did what my brother told me how to do, and then I became a star. And then my brother went nowhere, but I didn't. I became the five-time.
Sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. V2 of Doom, I'm sorry if I got so personal in my donations as of late. I can't catch a break, says V2 of Doom Vito.
What do you have to apologize for, bud? You don't have to apologize for anything.
Why is Vito apologizing?
Quality content right there.
Yeah, man, that was funny. Wasn't it funny?
And even though it's true, it was funny. All you could do sometimes is sit back and laugh when shit doesn't go your way.
I don't get it. Like, didn't he say something about banging a chick?
No, he said that the interest that he was speaking to told him that they were transgender.
Oh, that was real?
Yeah, that was real. That's why I said there's still some functioning holes.
I thought he was fucking joking.
No.
Oh God.
No, he was serious.
Hey man, sometimes I almost banged a girl once. Seriously. It happens. Sometimes they look good, and you're like, damn. And then it's like, well, that's my brother. He just likes to dress up, and you're like, oh, what?
Cosmetic surgery is pretty impeccable nowadays.
Hey, can you hear this, Jake? Here we go.
Half black, son.
Negative.
God damn it. I played Half Black Sun. Anyway, the phone lines are back open. 339-226-6610. Call the show. And we'll take your phone calls. The phone calls actually died. What the fuck is going on? Where is everybody?
Yeah, I don't know. We had...
there was like a lot of people calling us and they couldn't get through. Phone lines are opened up now, man. We got open lines now.
Skype fucking flooded itself.
We legit have open lines. Like, that doesn't happen often. So if you call right now, the first thing I see call, I'm going to take the phone call. Any other news?
Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Stephen Amell, the one that plays Oliver Queen, a.k.a. the Green Arrow, is set to appear at Ring of Honor Survival of the Fittest event. He's going to be coming in with the Bullet Club. Ring of Honor was trying to keep it a secret, but they said the cat's out of the bag. Stephen Amell will be a special guest at Survival of the Fittest in San Antonio. Details to come soon. I don't know if you remember, but he faced Cody Rhodes at Stardust back at Survivor Series a few years back. Remember, he teamed up with Neville.
Yeah, I remember.
And
that.
He did a great job in that match. I was impressed by, he treated it with respect. He didn't come in and act like an asshole.
Yeah,
and
I
so
remember
Cody
when that
Rhodes
happened.
tweeted out, we've got surprises, and the Young Bucks said, "Told you we had some surprises for San Antonio."
Yeah,
So,
I saw that. It was awesome.
yeah, I'm really excited. I'm a huge fan of his. I watched some of his live streams on Facebook, and he's very down to earth.
What? You loser. No, really, like, you're watching Stephen Amell's Facebook live things?
Yeah, he goes live and shows like behind the scenes things for Arrow and teases, stuff for the season. So
You're a
I
homo.
like the show a lot.
You're a homo. No,
Hey,
all right. We got a lot of calls calling in right now. A lot of people on the air.
Now we're flooding the lines.
We got to take people in order. So if I put you on the line tonight, guys, just don't say anything until I introduce you. Just stay on the line, hang there, try to be quiet, try to be muted, try to mute yourself.
Shut
and
the
then
fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. And then you won't have to wait and keep calling over and over again. I'll just put you on, but when I put you on, just make sure you mute yourself, or you'll just get hung up on. First person we're going to talk to is 210. Area code 210. What's up? You're on the show. Take your pants off.
What's up, Joe? It's ADTR.
Oh, ADTR, man. What's up? How you been?
Doing good. Relaxing, watching our show.
You been what?
I'm watching the show.
Oh, cool.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I would hope
cut
so.
out.
Sorry. Yeah, like y'all hear Jericho versus Omega Wrestle Kingdom 12. I want to watch it. It looks good, but does WWE know about this or no? I mean, like, he's not.
Well, they know
under
about it now.
contract,
They
so-
know about it now. He's not under contract with
Yeah.
anybody, so Wrestle Kingdom 12, baby. It's I haven't missed a Wrestle Kingdom in the last 4 years, and every year it's like something else makes me want to watch it, and so this is definitely good hype for them.
I have not even seen a Wrestle Kingdom pay-per-view. Wrestle Kingdom pay-per-view.
Dude,
So
I'll tell you
I don't know how
what.
to watch it though.
Well, a couple years ago, JR called the thing, and like that was really a big hype. That was he called, what was it, Styles versus Nakamura, I think.
Yeah, it was huge.
Dude, that was a great Wrestle Kingdom. Wrestle Kingdom 9 maybe it was, or 10. I don't remember
I think
now.
it was 9. I saw it on YouTube.
I like how you know that,
New
but
Japan.
you haven't watched it, but you know that. That's great. No, but dude, you got to watch it. You can order it through the Fight. Maybe the Fight Network has it now, or the New Japan website. There might be a couple other ways to watch it that I'm not familiar with. That's going to come out this year. I don't know. They really should find a way to have it some other way that's easier for everybody. But the Fight Network, the Fight app might have it. I'll talk to those guys over there. They'll tell me about it.
It was 10, by the way.
It was 10? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Nakamura.
Well, ADTR, man. Hey, thanks for all the donations and support and for being here. I'm going to move on real quick, but anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I was going to ask one more thing, because why John Cena? Because I've been thinking about it all week. It would have been cool. I know they weren't doing it. It would have been cool if Daniel Bryan would have been the 5th member. I know they're not going to let him wrestle, but it would have been awesome if Daniel Bryan was the 5th member.
Yeah, it'd be awesome if fucking Bret the Hitman Hart could come back too. But I mean, seriously, like he's not gonna wrestle in the WWE. They're fucking crazy. They won't let Daniel Bryan wrestle. And we talked to that guy who worked in WWE that told us all about that. Let's move to the next caller. We'll just put people on how they called in line. I think the next person was D Wells. Yo, D Wells, what's up, D Wells?
What's up, Joe?
What,
How you doing, man?
What's up, motherfucker? I love you, man. What's up, man? What do you got?
What's going on?
Not much, guys, man. It's been a while. I haven't called you on the show since the last time I talked to you. It's like since September when I called you that about the lottery beef. So it's been a while. So.
Yo, some guy just fucking fuck, and then he hung up. Yeah, but so yeah, I've been fine. I've been doing all right. How you been doing? Last time I talked to you was I was yelling at you, I think, on Ken's show or something. I don't know. What's up?
Yeah, I didn't realize it's been that long since you cut Joe off, right?
That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long. So.
Yo, that was hilarious. No, but what are you thinking about here? Give me something good.
All right. Well, you guys talk about the AJ Styles and Jinder Mahal match from last night. I thought that match was good, but kind of pissed me and everybody off there. I wish they hadn't gone spoiler and hadn't given it away already. I mean,
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
okay Styles winning the title, but it's weird why they want to go and spoil the match and give it away, because I understand it's in the UK and overseas, but this should just like not have tape and just go live instead. But I don't know, WWE just had no idea what they're doing. Just the same thing they did for the Raw tag titles from Raw for Monday night. Same thing. That I mean, they should just like do it live and not do it on tape. But I guess they didn't know what they were doing. So. All
right, well, we'll figure it out. D Wells, I love you, bro. Thanks for calling. D Wells is a big time man. Jay, can you translate what the fuck he just said?
Well, you just want to go ahead and you want to say that he really liked the rest of the show.
I have no idea what I really don't know what I'm not kidding. I don't know what he just said.
He was happy that AJ won. He wished it wasn't spoiled. So we all had hoped WWE just went ahead and said, "Fuck it, we're doing it live."
Yeah, it really sucks that they spoiled that. I think that was just dumb.
Well, I think it was a little dumb too, but I'm gonna go ahead and say, AJ Styles, come man, take the title.
That's basically what I heard. 929, you're live on Outta NoWhere. What's up?
Hey Joe, it's Ahmed.
What is it? Who is it?
It's Ahmed, Joe, from Egypt.
Ahmed?
Oh shit!
What's up, Ahmed?
Hey Jake, it's my first time, man. I can't believe it.
Hey, wait a minute, Ahmed. I know this is bizarre, but I have to ask you this because, like, I was doing news stories the other day. And there was a news story. There's a news story in Egypt that some woman from like the UK was like detained there because she like took prescription medication. Have you heard anything about that over there?
No, bro. But actually, right now I'm in Brooklyn, New York, man. I'm half Egyptian, half American. So right now I'm in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, okay. I thought you maybe were over in Egypt now.
I'm going back to Egypt like next week or something.
So you're a huge fan, Joe. So you're on some kind of list, right? No, I'm just kidding. No, but so no,
just stay away from Times Square. You're good.
Joe,
wait a minute. Where do you live again? No, I
live in Brooklyn right now.
I had a lot of friends when I was in high school. Not a lot, but I mean, I had a couple of friends from high school. They did the same thing.
Have you ever been to Egypt?
I haven't been there. I wanted to go. Now people are telling me I shouldn't go, but like. Why? Why shouldn't I go there?
But it's like, no, the news are fucked up, man. But everything is cool, but it's like sometimes crazy, but nothing more than the usual, like
it's like anywhere basically. Like it's like it's just like America. Like you go to the wrong place, the wrong thing happens.
America, like but different cultures and shit. But
I want to go, dude, because like I'm like seriously, like I don't really want to go right now because I'm involved with my whole family and stuff. But like. I love other cultures and shit. Like, I love the idea of Egypt. I'd love to see all that stuff, but I don't want to go anywhere because I don't want to fly right now.
I mean, we have a lot of shit to go, man. I mean, you like it, but we have a lot of places to go there.
Yeah. All the people that I went to school with from Egypt were cool. They did the same thing as you. They were still going back and forth between the U.S. and Egypt. And then somebody...
Yeah, it's because my dad is here, and I have to go back for my dad and my mom is in Egypt, so, I'm half and half, always come back and forth.
Yeah. What's it like when you go? I know this isn't wrestling, but like, I'm curious about it. We'll talk. You know what? Call me on Monetize This on Friday night. We'll talk about it Friday night if you're. Well, I don't know if you're available then, but.
Yeah, man. I hope. Can I call on Monetize This?
Yeah, call on Friday night. We'll talk about it. I'd love to talk about it. But what do you have for wrestling?
Yeah, a lot of questions to ask you about overseas stuff. So
yeah, I love that shit. But what do you got tonight? What's up with wrestling?
I want to ask you about. Don't you think that they're ruining like the surprise returns, even though like John Cena's like going to be on the Survivor Series team, but now they just ruined the surprise entrance, or if anybody's coming back, they just WWE.com major breaking news: John Cena on the team.
Yeah, you know
like,
why?
They don't do the surprise returns anymore.
Because right now, because they're in such a bad time, like they're worried that they're not going to have enough ticket sales, and that they're not.
They're so desperate.
Yeah, they need to release the info now.
Kernels out.
You know that they're in trouble because they don't want to even say who's the fifth member going to be. They can't even go with that to try to sell some of this stuff. They have to tell you CENA will be there, kids, so all the CENA fans can show up. They want all these different wrestlers fans that can show up. They want all hands on deck to sell this pay-per-view. And I'm sure the ticket sales. I'm sure the ticket prices for Survivor Series are up higher than other ones.
Ticket sales went up 25%.
I don't know, man,
on the app.
And fuck Jason Jordan, man. I don't even remember his name. I swear to God, I can't even remember his name. Like, you remember that Jason's gonna be on the team? I forgot his name. But
man, I loved him too.
Huge
He wouldn't ruin him.
I'm a huge fan. Jake, Justin, Fook JD, but yeah, he's a cool guy, but whatever. Fuck his cats. Have a good night, guys, and I'll be calling on monetize this. And thank you so much, man. I appreciate your show. Love you, Jake. Love you, Joe. And keep up the good work, man.
Safe travels.
Thank you, man. Yeah, have a good
too.
travel.
Thank
it's
you,
a
man.
big drive.
You too.
It's a big flight. Big drive. I'm a fucking idiot.
yeah, big flight. I'm gonna drive back to Egypt.
I was wondering what's up because he's in America. It's like, but we do have listeners in Egypt that are in Egypt only. So, I mean,
absolutely.
Shout out to everybody over there.
Listeners. Vito's trying to call in as well.
Vito's on the phone right now. What's up, Vito?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he hung up now.
Well, what the fuck?
I had him
gave him a perfect in. What a segue.
And now he lost his spot because now 615 is on the phone. What's up, 615?
Hey, Joe, what's up?
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. This is my fourth time calling, I think.
Oh, awesome.
Uno, dos,
yeah,
tres,
I was the guy that
cuatro.
said I'll come in your mouth.
Oh, God, yeah, that was great. Well, not really, but cuatro. Yeah, that was a funny sound clip.
Hey, fuck your mother. I don't know.
Why don't you, if you tweet that to Charlie Sheen, try to find out for us if it's legit. Tweet that same thing.
All right, man, I will.
See if he'll take the bait. But no, what's up with you?
Man, I'm just chilling tonight, man. I was about to live stream myself, but I saw that you were live, so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to watch Joe.
I did the same thing the other night. I was going to go live, and then somebody, I forget who it was now. Who the fuck was it? Somebody was live, and then I was like, forget it. I'm just going to watch their stream, and I don't remember who it was, but oh well. I don't know. Vito, I took your call again.
That'd be important.
What the fuck? I took Vito's call again, and it didn't work. Like, I don't know what is going on with Vito's thing. But anyway, what do you got, man? What do you want to talk about?
What are your thoughts on AJ winning the title? I know you've said it before. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, man, I'll shit on you. No, but yeah, you got to watch the.
Shit, please.
This weird fetish. There it is. I think Skype is freaking out on me right now because Vito's call. All right, thanks for the call, man. But I think that I love that AJ won, but it comes with a precaution of just like, I know what's coming. I know it doesn't seem right. It seems like they're going to go in some other, like Jinder's going to get it back eventually maybe. They had set him up with Brock Lesnar, but now that's not happening. And I'm really upset that it wasn't live, that we all didn't see it live and be surprised by it. I can't believe that he spoiled it everywhere for us. But I mean, I'm happy. I love AJ, and I think he looks great with that title. Like, he feels like the champion all the time to me, and I love it. 860, what's up? Oh,
calling from
they freaked out.
Hangs up.
They freaked out. Let's try the next caller. The phone lines are hot.
Now it's kicking.
210 is on the phone. 210, what's up?
Joe, this is AJ Moore.
AJ Moore. No, what do you got, man? What's up?
AJ Moore. Shit, man, what do you think about this AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar crap? I know you said some shit about it, but they're both, New Japan title winners? Only guys in WWE that's won them, both. Think they're going to build up that angle?
Let's say that Brock Lesnar gives a shit. Because if Brock
Lesnar... That's what I said, too. I don't think Brock... I bet you Brock was like, cooking some eggs. Sable's over there half naked. He's like, guess what, honey? I think you have to fight another vanilla midget. And he was like, skinning his fucking deer or whatever. And he was just like, shit.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. I'm like, as you brought that up, I'm picturing it in my head. They're in this shitty cabin up there in fucking Saskatchewan.
But like nowhere.
He's like, hey, honey, I got to fight another midget, the vanilla midget. No, I think it might be the opposite, though. I really think that he might actually really like AJ, and maybe we'll get a real match. But we know that he didn't give a fuck about Dean Ambrose because at WrestleMania, he was like, fuck you.
You mean he didn't give a fuck about anything until the check cleared?
Well, I don't know what it is, but maybe he'll give a shit about this. I mean, maybe. But if he doesn't, dude, if he doesn't have a match with AJ Styles that's like 15 minutes long or something, I mean, maybe there'll be fuckery.
Now, who do you think's writing this? Who do you think's creative more on this? Who's got the upper hand?
Vince.
Raw or SmackDown?
Oh, Vince, who's writing it? I mean, I would say whoever has Brock. Yeah, so Raw has the upper hand because, if you put the title on AJ and he loses, well, he still got the title. They figure that. And, I mean, same thing with Brock. But, dude, I mean, I can't believe that. Again, this is another one of those situations where I can't see either one getting the pin. I feel like something weird's going to happen still. And Cena's not the referee now. I wonder if somebody else will end up being the referee.
That's what I was saying. I was like, there's got to be an interference. They, both count out. I don't know.
But they can't end the show like that because you know what? If they end the show with like a double count out, the fans are gonna be pissed.
Yeah, or what if time runs out?
Are supposed to end in
no, because the time will never run out.
Shield and
no, because the time couldn't run out because they could never get that far with Lesnar.
Yeah. Plus, this whole night honestly screams of fucky finishes. Like, honestly, because you're having champion versus champion. It's going to be so hard for them to really, who wins this, who wins here. I mean, it no matter what, you're devaluing one title or one show or one brand or one wrestler. So they have to be extremely careful in their decision, how they go over. They can't make their other champion look weak. They can't have Alexa Bliss be extremely dominant through the entire match and make it a squash match. They have to really go ahead and be careful.
Wait, I was going to say, even is it going to be Charlotte? It's going to be against Alexa or Natalya?
That's what I've read going forward, that, again, people didn't want to see Natalya versus Alexa Bliss. And since Charlotte...
I don't think anybody wants to see that.
Yeah, Charlotte...
Yeah, let's look at the theme that they've set up. The theme that they have set up is, we're going all out. So there's not going to be... Maybe in the scheme of where they're building towards, Natalya versus Alexa Bliss would make more sense. But let's remember that they're going all out to try to fucking... get the buzz going for this show and to put the best possible people against each other. That's what this is about. So if they're
that's exactly what it's going to be about. But
listen to this. But listen to this. If they're going with that, then who's going to win in Charlotte next week? Woo!
Yeah, exactly.
Shit. You figure player country.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte have only faced each other on NXT back in 2014. But I don't recall them ever facing each other since Alexa's been on the main roster.
Same here.
Yeah,
they've been avoiding it.
At all. So that would be a huge marquee matchup as well.
Yeah, this is going to be something for me to watch. Like, I think if they fuck it up, whatever. But I'm definitely going to be interested in watching every.
Let me ask you this because before this pay-per-view was a fucking piece of shit that I didn't give a fuck about, and a lot of people still feel that way. What do you think? Are you more excited now for this than you were, or you still don't give a shit?
I'm about halfway on the fence. I kind of give a shit. I'm like, on top of the fence. I'm looking over, seeing what's going on over here. But I'm still on the other side of the whole. I'm still looking forward to Wrestle Kingdom more than this crap.
Oh yeah, and it's too bad too because. Don't you guys miss the days when it was like, hey, are you going to spend the $40 to watch this or the $60 to watch this? And it's like, it's so laughable to think that a couple years ago, we were all sitting here wondering, we were all watching free streams online because nobody would ever pay for this shit.
Back before then, we used to hack the cable box.
Well,
and
then
we would watch it for free.
Now you're going back to the 90s. But yeah, I remember that shit too. But hey, listen, thanks for the call. You're a good dude. Good calls. I got to play some of these donations we got lined up here. You guys are funding the show. I want to say thank you for being the ones to fund the show like you guys do. You make it possible for me to do these shows every day, all the news that I do, all the podcasts, the long podcasts. We have done so much content. If you haven't seen all my other content, you're out of control. I've had like 5 videos up on youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. Make sure you sub to Joe Cronin Show. Patreon, something fucking crazy happened on Patreon earlier. I was doing a Q&A and fucking Dingleberry called, and I kind of fucked with him a little bit. So, we had some fun with that. We got some designs coming in from a listener of the show who's a designer of T-shirts, and we're definitely going to be using these on my T-shirts. These are going to be released in the coming next couple days. Here's a little brief look at them right now. What do you guys think? We got right now just Cronin Club, those middle finger birds, and the facts since 2006 JCS Joe Cronin Show. We're going to be getting these things going, getting them up there, and selling them soon on Teespring. They'll be available on joecroninshow.net. Links will all be on Twitter and all over the place. Couple new shirts coming in. Great shit from the guy who designed these, which his name is escaping me right now. Bobby did these. Bobby's P. Thanks to Bobby P. We'll talk more to him.
Yeah, I especially love the red one, too. That's badass.
Looks nice.
Looks real nice and clean.
And I got to shout out the new patrons because you guys, again, we got bonus 6 to 8 hours of content over there for sure. But you guys are beasts for jumping over there and getting all this extra bullshit. So shout out to Michael L. Michael L. just became a $5 patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. You guys can also download the app so you can go on your phone, and all the bonus content I put up there is on audio or video, and all my podcast stuff is on audio, so you can download it right to your phone, or you can just play it and listen to it, whichever one you want to do. It's a free app, and $1, $5, $10, some people are $20. Michael just became a $5 a month patron, and over 260 patrons now, and I can say all the things the motherfucking YouTube won't let me say. I can say anything I fucking want to over there, and I don't give a shit over there. So it's patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Plus you get Corrupted Podcast every Saturday night, or Sunday technically, and it's a lot of fun, and obviously tons of content, blah, 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 and we'll see you over there. And let's play some more of these live donations. Hell yeah! All my plugs are out of the way. Broken Lion says 16 inches. And he's not referring to the size of his arm or his foot. He's talking about his dick. Broken Lion, thank you very much. Leah just gave me the weirdest fucking look. Let's take a phone call from Vito again. If we can get Vito on here.
Hey, what's up? All right, there we go.
Now it fucking works. Vito, hang on one second. Let me get these donations out of the way, then we'll get you on here. Because other time it hung up on you anyway, so we'll give it a second. Make sure it doesn't hang up this time. Thank you to Broken Lion for dropping Austin 316 Shitbum. And now we got Abel Sellas.
Joe the Flair 30 for 30 is available for viewing through the ESPN app and will re-air on ESPN2 tomorrow night at 7:30 and ESPN Sunday the 19th at 3:30.
All right, Abel Salas Jr., thank you, man. I am going to set my DVR for that then, if it's actually fucking going to be there this time. The other night it didn't goddamn work, and I was so mad. Because I went from so happy to so angry so quickly. Abel Salas Jr., thank you for becoming a $5 shitbum. Fucking, oh, you donated to my dick!
Especially last night, because the stream, the last thing you hear is, fuck! And then it ended.
Yeah, because our streams all went down because of the internet last night.
Jinder might interfere and attack Block and help AJ win.
Fuck!
Pavey says that Jinder might interrupt and attack somebody. Yeah, it's true. Thanks for the 100 bits. Yeah, plus Jinder could be inserted into the match in a triple threat if he wanted to have his rematch. They could end up throwing him. That would be fucking dumb.
That would be bad.
They could do it. Okay, Vito, what's up, Vito?
Yeah, let's hear about what's going on.
Good evening, Joe and Jake. How are you tonight?
Smell your titties.
No, I'm drunk as fuck right now. I apologize.
Fuck yeah.
What do you have to be sorry for? I just feel bad. It sounds like you're having a rough go of it, my friend. I mean, I know things have been shitty, but
I'm having a rough fucking month. But really quick, I would like to say, fuck David Wells, you fucking marble mouth bitch. Sorry about that.
Where's the heat?
I don't know what you got about Dave Wells, but you just go ahead and try to call in.
What's up with the heat with David Wells? What did he do?
Nothing. He's just a bitch. I really have no fucking heat with him, to be honest.
Oh, you love him. We all love D Wells.
Not really, but okay. But anyways,
Oh, wait, I can buy the 30 for 30 on YouTube? Somebody in the chat, Donnie M, just said you could buy it on YouTube for $2.30. Fuck, I'll do it. By the way,
I guess that works.
That's going away in the next couple months. YouTube is taking away the purchases. You cannot buy video on YouTube anymore. They're taking that away. Just so everybody knows. I don't know. It's a random YouTube fact. It's going to be gone soon.
Yeah, they're getting rid of the video on demand service.
Which is weird, but okay.
Yeah, the paid for one.
Not enough people used it. It didn't work. I mean, I put up so many videos sometimes that were paid for back in the day to try to generate income before we had donations. To try to generate income, I would put bonus videos up, and like nobody would fucking buy them. Really, like 5 to 8 people, like not even sometimes 2 people. Like nobody wants to pay for anything on YouTube. They're scrolling through. Fuck that. And besides, now we got Patreon. I put so much content up on Patreon. Well, not so much, but I mean enough content on Patreon. People get it all over there. No one gives a fuck about YouTube's buying shit. So I'm sure they're getting rid of it because it cost them a bunch of money, and it's not really being successful enough for people, I assume. But yeah, Vito, what else you got, man? I'll let you go in a second, but thanks for all the support, man. What's up?
No, always. Well, I know this is not like wrestling related, but recently, I'm just drunk right now, so I'm just rambling. On Monday, I started dating this girl, really, really beautiful girl, and as of this morning, I find out she's transgender, and this is no bullshit, and I'm fucking just floored, man.
Wait a minute, did you bang her?
No, not yet. No, not yet. She told me before anything went any further, so it was just wow.
See, I don't know if this should have been said like off the bat, like out of the gate. I mean, does it matter?
Can you send me some photos of this person? Can you get some sexy photos and send them to me? I want to look at this.
Are they pre-op or post-op? I mean, that makes a big difference too.
Actually, she's going to be going through the surgery in like another month.
Ugh.
Wow. So yeah, I mean that's it's a huge barrier to entry. Then literally,
better be good at sucking dick. I'll tell you that.
I don't know. I just don't think I can go through with it now because I just don't do dick. I just don't do dick.
I don't do dick. Vito, that should be Vito's T-shirt. I don't do dick.
Line of the year.
You know what? Just fucking bang her. Who cares? Just take.
No,
that
I'll
ass.
get head. I mean, that's fine.
What?
You got to return the favor.
I'm trying to figure out if this is like nasty.
Come on, man.
Ugh. Hey, what was the name?
I'm sorry.
What's her name now?
What's up? Well, her name right now is I don't want to say this, but her name is Catherine.
Wow,
You're kitty.
That's my mother's name.
Exactly.
What was her name?
Okay. She never told me that. We never got to that point.
Well, I mean, and that's the unfortunate part. Like, if you want to get real for a second, she could be a great person, and I mean,
well, she is.
Yeah, it's just, but like you said, it's still essentially she is a guy. So
yeah, and I just don't float that way, man.
Yeah, I can't fault you for that.
You know what? Just stuff it in her mouth and then tell her that you're the man. Like, do that.
Probably.
Vito, I don't know, bro. Just, I don't know. If I was drunk, who knows what would happen. But yeah, no, you got to move on. It's too weird. It ain't going to work, and don't lead her.
Yeah, no, you don't want to.
What was her name before?
You can make a friend,
when she was still a guy. When she was still a guy, what was her name?
I don't know. We never got to that point.
Oh, man. Wouldn't it be funny?
Didn't get that far.
Imagine if she was like, oh, well, it was Tommy.
Oh, goddamn.
All right, Vito. I
got this channel on YouTube. I'm all about being positive.
Call back on Friday, Vito, because I'd love to talk about this on Monetize This.
I will. Thank you for taking my call, though.
Thank you. Vito is V2 of Doom Vito. Big-time supporter.
I mean, you can always make a great friend out of the deal,
He set a record on Patreon for being a $85 a month patron, which is fucking crazy.
Hats off to him. Dicks out, hats off.
Dicks up for Vito. I challenge anybody that signs up to be a patron tonight. By the way, I will shout you out live on the show. So I got to shout out my man, Carlos V. Carlos V, what's up? Carlos V just became a $10 a month patron. Carlos, thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you for the support, and enjoy all the bonus content on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Remember that you can download the app and then search my name, and then just all the shit will pop up in your feed on your Patreon account. You'll get alerts sent to your phone, and you can sort through all the shit and have a lot of fun time. What else?
Sorry, I can't stop laughing. No Death just won the chat. He said her name before was Sean's View.
Well, if you read Sean's post on Facebook, fucking he might add up. He might be there soon. You know, he might be getting there. Although I did apologize to him the other night, so I won't really bring all that up. I just I think I went over the line with that, and I thought it was fucked up, and so I just had to say something to him because it was fucked up. I think we went too far with it. I mean, it's funny to joke, and it is funny a little bit, but the dude's in a dark place, so I don't know. I just thought it was fucked up. I don't think you needed that, and it was funny, but at the same time, I thought it was public. It's like his personal fucking Facebook. So,
well, you apologize, and that doesn't happen often. So, for you to apologize, that's good on you.
But I want to teach somebody real quick. A couple of people asked me this on Patreon about this, and I guess they didn't know about it, and I didn't know about it either. So, hang on one second here. Yeah. So if you go to posts on Patreon, I'm just going to show you guys this. If you go to posts on Patreon. And you click on posts if you're on the website, but even if you're on your phone, you can hit the post button on your phone on the app. And what happens is I've been sorting through these. Here's Morning Madness, right? So if you click this, it takes you to all the Morning Madness shows. So you can go straight down and scroll down through everything and download all the episodes you want or listen to them in succession. And that makes it way easier. So a lot of people are like, how do I get to like a podcast you did 3 months ago? It's a pain in the ass to keep scrolling down. Well, they're all sorted out right here. Except for some of them are a little fucked up, like Corrupted Podcast. You know, it was under Corrupted, but then Corrupted Podcast, so you got to jump into both of those. There's music, so every time I make a ringtone or a sound or a musical song or something funny, that's all in music. I need to upload more. All my songs will be uploaded here eventually. Monetize This is now being uploaded on audio only, so you guys can download the audio to your phone without killing your app, killing your fucking data plan and data rates. So whatever the fuck, Monetize This will be there. Live Q&As, live videos. I need to sort these so that they're all in just live. See that? And wrestling videos will be in wrestling. And WWE needs to be switched to just wrestling. So these will be organized a little bit better soon, but at least you can click on these to sort or just watch the regular feed as you go down to see, well, there's Morning Madness episode 37, 38 minutes long. Here's all my other stuff that you get to see if you're a patron. And so thank you guys for the support on Patreon, but that's what it's all about. I wanted to tell you guys about that. Jake, what do you got for stuff that we didn't cover here?
Well, what's the best way to go forward with this week? Raw has to invade SmackDown. Has to. How can they not? You know, really, we saw SmackDown twice. Well, technically 3 times with Daniel Bryan, and they said they're going to get revenge for Daniel Bryan, you know, attacking them. But there better be some serious all-out carnage. I made a joke the other day saying, with all the spoilers, I wanted to tweet out like fake spoilers, like, "Oh, Brock Lesnar showed up to SmackDown and fucked everybody up." I know he probably wouldn't be game for it, but that's the level of, you know, insanity that they need at this point. They need to go all out. And, you know, the women's division, the tag division, main event guys, everybody, the Shield, the entire roster needs to come out and break the ring, tear everything apart, and fuck them all up. They have to, you know, I've Bleacher Report said this too, make fans believe that Survivor Series could be the biggest in history. Because right now, you know, we've got some huge dream matches, marquee matches. You know, if they do have Charlotte win the title, then that's going to be very big to see Charlotte and Alexa. AJ and Brock is fucking gigantic.
Well,
Let's make this matter.
This was weeks ago. I said, like, yeah, dude, like the last show, the go-home show for SmackDown is going to be chaos. Like, it's going to be nuts Tuesday night.
It has to be. If it's not, then they fucked up big time. I don't think they can recover if they don't make it massive.
It could be, too, that Charlotte wins the title, and then in the middle of the ring, the women might show up and beat the fuck out of Charlotte.
Then everybody goes nuts from there.
Yeah, and then it just goes nuts.
I truly hope that that's the case.
Yeah. It's going to be, Tuesday night is going to be nuts because that's their last chance to sell it. They got to have SmackDown get back at Raw. I mean, Raw get back at SmackDown because some of our SmackDown's been smacking down Raw.
SmackDown cost the tag champs the titles. SmackDown went ahead and, you know, brought in the whole Under Siege angle, and it has to happen. Absolutely has to happen. So
phone lines are open again, guys. And if you want to call up, you maybe got a few more minutes left here. So if you want to
call Joe, not me. So
yeah, phone lines are open, motherfuckers. Hey, Luke, just call me. Luke's on the phone. What's up, Luke?
Yeah, so you know it's late. You know what's getting late when you accidentally call Jake DeMarco instead of you.
I'm making sure you know. Usually you know what's up.
Guys, what's going on? Another day of talking shit about WWE?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, essentially, you know, we wanted to be excited that AJ won the fucking title, but it was just so spoiler ridden. You couldn't be excited.
You couldn't help but, you know, talk about the things that they still did kind of wrong. You know, it's weird.
I got a kick out of it today at work. All of a sudden, you know, I see that the UK fans, too, that couldn't go, they had to wait till 1 a.m. their time to watch it on tape delay.
Yeah,
they didn't get to watch it live.
That's my issue. That's
so fucked.
I'm even more mad now because I thought they could see it, but I'm more mad now, dude. 90, like what does that mean? 99% of the entire WWE audience learned about this through social media.
Correct.
I mean, okay, how anybody could say, like, you know, Joe, you're really never happy with anything, are you? Well, I'm sorry. 99% of the fan base learned about this 6 hours before they would have seen it. Something that should have been epically celebrated. There should have been cum on my floor.
Yeah, it would have been unanimously praised for him to take the title. I mean, you figure last week, not this most recent one, the week before, SmackDown Live lost 500,000 viewers, right? That is the third lowest rating since the brand split happened. Third lowest. So Vince and people in creative decided that, hey, we're drowning over here. You know, we got to make a change. And, of course, you know, they wanted to reward AJ for all of his hard work and dedication to the company. They should have waited to this week. They should have waited.
Yeah.
I don't understand the decision to do it in London.
It makes no sense. Why do it a week early just so that there's a possibility, even though it may or may not happen, that Jinder could get his rematch this week?
Yeah, exactly. That, too, is a little awkward. And plus, now you put CENA in the spot on the team, and that wasn't even announced. That was announced on Twitter too, because AJ wins the belt. So they could have announced after. They didn't want to eclipse AJ's win by saying, "Oh, John Cena's also." So they should have announced that earlier in the night. But a lot of people felt like if they announced that, then they would have certainly known that. Oh, well, Jinder's dropping the belt then.
It's just, and the fact that they have to bring Cena back. Oh my God!
Why not wait for Tuesday to announce Cena's going to be on, you know, Team SmackDown? Why do it on Twitter?
Because WWE don't know.
Well, because they'll do it on. Obviously. This is what they do. They love to do this. They love to announce it on social media, get the thing going, and then they love to re-announce it on the live show, and then bring up that social media was a buzz. The people, it was crazy. Everyone talking about John Cena going to be on. Like, you know, that's what they're going to do. So, listen, Luke, I got to move on, but you got one more thing or anything else you want to say?
I mean, other than the typical bullshit of what WWE is doing, you know, I'm kind of excited for the Survivor Series card. You know, we'll see what happens. I like all the matches so far. I know there's going to be a few shitholes. The only other thing I have to say before I go is why the fuck do you have to put Jason Jordan, the guy who you're freaking putting down everyone's throats, on Raw's team?
Roman Reigns 2.0, that's why.
God damn. And that's my only complaint. You have to put that fucker on. I mean, and then what's the point of Kane's push? Why not put him instead of Jason Jordan? I mean, that's my only gripe. That's my only gripe.
This Jordan shit is Angle's kid is going to go down as one of the most retard things that they've ever done. Just call me Luke. Thank you for the call, man. How dumb is this?
And it could have been
shit?
epic, too. They could have done a lot with it.
Also want to give everybody last call on the donations. If anybody wants to support the show, the donation amounts are down below, and you can super chat with the $sign below, whichever way you want to do it. Last call for those, just so you don't get cut off. If you want to get them in.
We got to hear one so fucking horny before we get out of here. Come on, chat.
Really? Well, yeah, I love the me so horny, or I'm so horny. But no, so just last call on that, so that way you don't do it, and then we're off air. And now 940 is on the phone. What's up?
What's going on, guys? This is Reggie, a.k.a. Raw Dog 316.
Oh, what's up, Reggie?
Shit.
How you doing, man?
Doing good. How about yourself, gentlemen?
I'm, aside for some heartburn, I'm good.
All right.
I hear that.
Fucking Wendy's.
Well, anyways, I'm a long-time listener and viewer and whatnot, but I was just wondering, have y'all guys heard the rumors about, like, say, Triple H being pissed at Jericho for doing the whole Wrestle Kingdom thing?
Oh, thank you. I saw you write that in the chat before I was going to bring that up, and I forgot about it because I got distracted.
Really?
Yeah, apparently they did not know at all that Jericho was doing this.
I'm not.
No one had a clue,
dude. I'm sure they didn't. I'm sure they wanted him to. Like they just remember Jimmy Jacobs was the one who created the idea of the list, and they just had the whole new background for Jericho with the list looking like it was Christmas. And they put a lot of stuff into this, and now they're not going to get that. They're not going to have that. And he went and did this, and then they got rid of Jimmy Jacobs. And I'm sure that Jericho partly also did this not only because. And this, by the way, this also tells you where Jericho wants to be, where he thinks, like, what's the next awesome thing he can do. Oh, it's not in WWE, it's Kenny Omega. And also, fuck you for fucking my friend Jimmy Jacobs up. You know, so, like, I mean, there's some weird shit going on. But, yeah, tell me about this story. Is there anything else to it? I mean.
Well, like, say, I heard that, and then, like, say, I've been hearing rumors that, like, say, possibly Jericho is doing this to maybe lure Kenny Omega to come into the WWE.
Yeah, see, I've heard that too. It's like, okay, well, Triple H is mad at him, whatever. But this is also a ploy by Vince. Like, he sent Jericho over there to get this going, so then there could be hype when he comes over to WWE, I guess. But that doesn't sound. None of this sounds right to me, really. I think they're just like, oh,
yeah. There's a lot of angles to it currently. You know, it first starts, you know, like Wrestling Inc. says, Chris Jericho, who came up with the idea, and. You know, Jericho got the idea watching the build-up to Conor McGregor. Yeah. And apparently, you know, he thought that this would be huge. He wants to test the popularity of both him and WWE over in Japan. And a lot of people feel like he is a plant. But then you hear everything being said about, you know, WWE management being so pissed off about him going over that it doesn't seem like that's likely. So,
yeah.
But does Jericho have, like, say, a legit contract with the WWE? Or
no, he's a free agent, last I had read.
Because if he doesn't, then they have no right to really be pissed at him, do they?
I would think not, but I mean, you could still be upset about it.
It's one of those things
true.
where
Makes sense.
They think that he's probably going to be around, you know what I mean? And now, like, oh shit, like he didn't say to us, like maybe they thought, oh, you know, Jericho would say to us, hey, you need me for anything? Because otherwise I'm thinking about doing this Wrestle Kingdom thing. And then maybe WWE would have cock-blocked it and been like, oh, no, we'll sign you for a little time. We need you during that time, you know? And they would have just done that to make sure he doesn't go over there. But,
yeah, because I mean, like, say, Mick Foley occasionally does stuff for other people, doesn't he?
Yeah, Mick Foley does a lot of independent stuff. And they don't really care that much all the time about what Mick Foley does. For some reason.
Well, here's the thing. You know,
and Jericho's still wrestling for them. Foley's not wrestling all the time like Jericho is. But yeah, go ahead, Jake. Sorry.
Exactly. You know, this was reported. Ex-WWE writer thinks Vince McMahon is in on the Jericho Omega build. Because, I mean, we saw it announced at Power Struggle because the Bullet Club issued an open challenge and the crowd went nuts. We saw Jericho on the big screen with the promo. And the announcement led to a huge bit of speculation how a lifelong WWE wrestler is wrestling for a match for another top promotion. You know, would Vince allow this? So Andrew Goldstein said Jericho Omega will start at Wrestle Kingdom and resume at Royal Rumble 2 weeks later and lead to a WrestleMania match. Guarantee Vince McMahon is in on this.
Oh, man.
Makes sense. I mean, when you think about it, they've been trying to poach Omega for quite a long time now.
When's Omega's deal is up in March, I think? I don't know, though. I think it's March.
I think it's end of February or early March. Was what we last reported on.
Yeah, because I remember last year, and like he went on the Meltzer's show. He went on the Wrestling Observer just to be like, not going to be at the Rumble. Like, I'm just telling you now, I don't want people to be disappointed. Not going to be there. Signing with New Japan for a year.
Yeah, I remember that. And then, you know, the belief is that Jericho, who worked with WWE for most of his career, has permission from Vince McMahon and WWE to engage in a feud with Kenny Omega, appear at Wrestle Kingdom, and then subsequently New Japan gave Omega permission to finish the program at WrestleMania.
That just doesn't... It's so weird.
I know it sounds so... But they're going back to, like, you know, poaching from territories now, and, you know, you made a few really great points, I mean, with your, you know, is WWE ruining the indies video that you uploaded the other day. If people haven't seen that, they got to check it out, but... Yeah, I don't know. It is. It's very odd. That's for sure. It's, you know, like you would never assume for them to work with another company, but then, you know, they were at Insane Wrestling.
This is a company that's but this is different. Like New Japan is a big company that's like trying to even get into California now. I mean, they could like legitimately compete with the WWE. They've got the Bullet Club stuff. WWE doesn't like them. I just don't see that.
I know it's hard to believe, but even people just talking about Wrestle Kingdom still gets eyes when people talking about Jericho leads them back to WWE. This is right before Survivor Series, so I don't know. It certainly could be in the realm of believability.
I thank you for the call, man. Great call. We had to move on. I'm sorry to hang up on you without letting you get one more chance, but 618, what's up?
Oh, it's just Marvin, and I just wanted to let you know it's the New Japan World app, and it's $9.99.
The New Japan World app, and it's $9.99. How long has that been out? Because I don't remember where I watched the last 3 Wrestle Kingdoms.
I think about maybe a year old.
Okay.
It's not that new.
All right, well, that's cool,
it's
dude.
Not that old.
Dude, I'll download that. I wonder if I can see it on... But
yeah,
so you can only
cool.
watch it on your tablet or your phone then, though, right?
You can cast it to your TV, I believe, but...
Oh, there you go. It's probably castable, yeah.
Brian in the chat said, I heard Jericho's doing it because WWE wouldn't have any NXT or main roster stars on his cruise. I've heard that as well.
Yeah,
that
he was
just
upset
sounds
at
very
that.
petty to me, though. I don't know.
Yeah, but Jericho's kind of a shit like that, too.
Yeah,
you know,
he is vindictive. So.
Like, oh, you don't want to play that game? That's cool. Watch what I fucking do here. And it's not even like he'll hold a grudge forever. He'll just do it in the moment. And he's like that. Like, and I'm not joking. Like, this kind of goes into, like, his whole deal. Because he'll be like, and Marvin, thanks for the call, man. Marvin, thanks for that tip. Big shout out to Marvin for the fucking New Japan app.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, he'll totally, like, be like, all right, well, fuck you, I'm doing this. And then he'll, he won't even hold a grudge. But, yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of the guys I don't think are happy with guys like Jimmy leaving, Neville leaving, Austin Aries situation, and just so on and so on. It's very weird what's going on right now. Let's move to those donations before we come to our final thoughts here, and see if anybody who's supporting the show with some dollar bills. Let's see what's
you're
up.
bringing those up. Did you see that Jinder destroyed the Singh brothers after SmackDown?
Yeah, I saw him beat the shit out of. Well, he did it before it ended. He did it on cam. He punched him.
It continued afterwards, I guess, though.
Wow,
that's funny. He was pissed.
Get tooled. All right, here we go. We got bits coming in.
Love the show, Joe. Thank you very much.
Hey, Pavey415, thank you, man. Always supporting with hundreds of bits over there on Twitch. We have been live from Twitch. We started late on Twitch tonight. Apologize that to the Twitch audience who came in late. But yo, what's up to the Twitch? Also to people on YouTube, twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS. Pavey, thank you, man, for dropping those 100 bits. And we'll be live Friday night for Monetize This if you guys want to get raunchy with us that night. Coxview Entertainment says, my motto for transgender women, if she look like a chick and she ain't got a dick, then I will hit. Sean's View Entertainment. Thank you very much, Sean's View, for that donation. What the fuck? What was that laugh? Fucking from you, fucking.
That's fucking.
Man, if you
caught me off guard, that donation.
If you laugh like that on your fucking extra day stream or whatever the fuck it's called,
Shitbum. I'm gonna drill that into
Russ
you.
of DAYYYYYYYYYYYY.
take a look at the sun. It's Rusev Day. I'm sorry. Rusev Day. Thank you for donating $5 and becoming a $5 shitbum on Rusev Day. Gonna have Rusev Day here. I can't believe fucking Rusev Day donated. Look at that bumhole too. Man, thank you so much, Rusev Day. Really, really appreciate that. Saturday. When are we starting the stream for the extra
Saturday,
life?
it's supposed to start at noon, tentatively, we hope. But you guys can go ahead and check out extra-life.org/participant/countdown ending to donate.
So fucking horny. Oh
Again this year. Oh, look at that. Here we go.
So fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god. So fucking horny. Oh my god. So horny. Oh my god. So horny. Happy birthday. Oh, horny, horny, horny. Donation, donation. Time. Put it in my round bum.
OMG I am so fucking horny. Why yes I am.
Yeah, Shell! You put the P in pussy!
Thank you very much, Shell, for the $16. Oh my god, I'm so horny donation. Jake, you got what you wanted. You asked for that, you fuck. Oh, it's coming again! It's coming again! It's coming again!
Twice in a row.
Happy fucking birthday! Oh my god, so fucking horny! Oh my god, so horny! Oh my god, so horny! Happy birthday! Oh, horny, horny, donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Boom, Jake.
Bone Jake? What? That's all it came up? Fucking boom Jake. Oh, I thought it said.
Boom,
I thought.
Jake,
Oh
mic
god, I
drop.
thought it said bone Jake. I was like, oh fucking bone Jake. Yeah, that's what everybody wants to do is bone Jake.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, horny, donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Wow.
Thanks again for taking my call. And you fucks in the chat are the best.
Hey.
BTW Jericho versus Omega is gonna be a fantastic match. I'm calling it now.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for it, man. Just call me Luke. Thank you, Luke.
Fucking
Thank you.
right. Hell yeah.
Fucking Luke and V2 of Doom Vito. Shell was in there.
Jericho was also reported
That was
to be
a
pissed
triple
Triple
dot.
H wouldn't let him use NXT guys on his
Yeah.
wrestling cruise.
This is what we just said this. Yeah, you're right. The Bear 1322 brought up how Jericho's mad at them for the cruise. But you know what? Jericho and Kenny Omega also appeared to be mad at each other as they worked everybody before this situation happened with them having a match, which is also kind of kayfabing it too in a way because they're having a match. So
yeah, really.
You don't know what the fuck to believe. The Bear, thanks for the $5 super chat.
And for that good tip.
And for the tip, yeah. Appreciate
Nothing
that.
but the tip.
Shitbum.
Joe, you can watch NJPWWorld.com on your Xbox through the Internet Explorer app, bruh.
Oh, shit.
You don't need the app.
CJ Bradley, thank you, man, for another big tip. Saving us money here. Saving us.
Oh, shit. See?
Just saving us through all this shit. CJ Bradley, man, really, really appreciate that. All right, I'm going to try all that shit, see if it works, because this year at Wrestle Kingdom, I will not be watching on a piece of shit stream like I am for every other Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, we can't have it cut out and miss 2/3 of the match again. And
yeah, I mean, like, dude, the JR one I was watching, and like it was like fucking JR was like way behind the action, and it was all jacked up. Like JR was like, wow, like,
oh my god, I'm
oh
so
my
fucking
god,
horny. Oh my god,
oh
I'm
my
so
god,
fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny.
We got it.
Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
it's getting fucking weird right now. It's getting really weird right now.
One more time.
One more time from V2 of Doom Vito on Outta NoWhere.
I went from a 3-way to a quad, baby. That was a quad so fucking horny.
It's better than what Sean's View has. He has a cook fest at his house. Where's my fucking controller?
You're gonna have a seizure if you don't find it.
V2 of Doom, thank you for the $16, man. Man,
Holy shit, Shell, Vito, fucking A, just call me Luke.
Dude, where's my fucking remote?
The Bear, CJ Bradley.
Leah, have you seen
everybody tonight? Thank you.
I turned it on with the remote, and then it's like the fucking
Now you
remote
can't find it.
disappeared out of nowhere.
You're gonna go into an epileptic fit in a minute.
Oh my god, what is happening right now?
Happy fucking
What
birthday.
is fucking happening
right so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy
fucking
birthday. Oh, honey, donation,
Shake that ass. Shake it.
time. Put it in my round bum.
Let's go with horny time.
Oh my god, just call me Luke. delivers another $16. What is fucking happening? I found the remote. You're not gonna fucking believe this. Look at this. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting right here at my desk. And I can't even. I'm sitting here at my desk, and it's a mess, by the way, but I'm sorry, it's a mess. And I'm like, all right, I had the remote in my hands, and all of a sudden it's gone. Want to see where it is? Want to see why I couldn't figure out where it was? I dropped it on the desk, I thought, and I go, where the fuck? It disappeared into thin air. Watch this. It was fucking tilted this way so I couldn't see it. But it also blended in with the keyboard. So I was like, oh, I fucking see where it went. God fucking damn it, is my desk a mess. Oh, man. Well.
Holy shit.
I'm out of fucking breath.
Fucking banger.
Dude, what just happened at the end of this show? This show just got nuts. Baby. You guys funded the fucking show, though, tonight. Thank you so much. V2 of Doom, CJ Bradley the Bear, just call me Luke, Shell, fucking CJ Bradley, we shot him out, the Bear, we shot out everybody. Who else did I miss?
Luke.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking
Oh my fucking god, what the fuck?
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny.
What is going on right now?
So horny.
Keep
oh my
it going.
God, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, honey, honey. Donation time. Put it in my round bum.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh my god, Joe's exploding.
Now.
What the fuck is happening? Oh, CJ Bradley, thank you so much, CJ Bradley.
I'm horny.
What the fuck is going on right now? CJ Bradley, thank you for another $16. What the fuck is...
You know, deep throat it.
Oh my god, I'm so
Oh my
fucking
god,
horny.
no.
I'm so fucking
What
horny.
is going
Oh my
on?
god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, honey,
Happy
honey.
fucking
Donation
birthday.
time. Put it in my round bum.
Come on, let's do it. Yeah, come on. Oh my god, Shell.
Let's do it. Horny, horny, horny.
Indeed.
Oh my god, let's do it. Fucking Shell. People are just making this fucking...
Fucking Shell.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shell with the $16 just trying to keep this thing going.
You see the chat? One more time.
Yeah, this shit is out of control right now with this fucking... This is crazy.
Retrograde chimes in saying, I want sluts.
I'm out of breath because I just kept fucking just dancing and shit.
Just dancing and twerking. And
I just ate a USB drive. All right.
You swallowed that thumb drive.
How do I get this thing to stop blinking now? Leah goes, I'm going to have a fucking seizure. I'm going to have a seizure. Thank you, Shell.
You know what's funny, too? Because my house is, like, dead quiet. You don't even hear a cricket chirp. You just hear me going, ow! You know, it's so fucking horny.
Yeah, your daughter's like, what the hell is Dad doing?
What the fuck is Dad yelling about? Put it in my round bum.
Yeah, put it in my round bum.
Put it in my round bum.
And then she's at school, like, they're like, oh, and she's like, oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Put it in my round bum.
My dad's.
We're going to have to talk to you.
Yeah, this is why you're not allowed to have sleepovers at the house anymore.
Yeah, they're like, they're calling the cops on you.
Yeah, really.
Like, you're fucking in trouble. Man, that was insane. I've never seen $16. That was a record. We'd never seen that many $16 donations show up.
That was insane. Chat, we love you.
Crazy.
That was great.
Thank you, guys. That was funny as fuck. But yeah, save some for monetize this. But,
yeah, we got monetized this, and then we started to talk about it. We got the charity stream Saturday. That's right. It's Extra Life. Once again, we're raising money for the Connecticut Children's Medical Center. Oh my god, we're going for 7.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday.
Let's all fuck.
So fucking horny.
One more time.
So horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, honey, honey. Donation time. Put it in my round bum.
Let's all fuck.
Let's all fuck! Dude, Shell just goes... Shell's donation just says, let's all fuck. That is the greatest fucking donation thing I've ever heard. Like,
this is a donation train.
Let's all fuck.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny.
Happy fucking birthday!
now?
Oh my god, so fucking horny! Oh my god, so horny! Oh my god, so horny! Happy birthday! Oh, honey, donation, time, put it in my round bum!
I fucking swear to God!
Fucking YOLO, hashtag keep her going.
Keep her going! That was from
Everybody wants to keep this fucking show never ending, baby.
Dude, that was from our friend King Thunder. King Thunder, thank you so much, King Thunder. Oh my God, King Thunder. God, dude, this is fucking out of control. This is out of control, not out of nowhere.
Love this.
Fucking insane. This is out of nowhere, baby.
He goes, I love this. He drops 100 bits. What is happening right now? Is this how the end of if the end of every show was like this? We would have an 8-hour-long show every day and have a studio by now. If this is the way that...
It'd be fucking crazy.
If this shit happened every day, like I would do an 8-hour broadcast every day. This is fucking crazy.
Donations are out of nowhere.
I'm gonna fucking have a I'm gonna die. Leah.
You're just gonna pass out.
Oh my god,
what
I'm so
the
fucking
fuck?
horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny.
Broken
oh my god,
Lion.
so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Oh, my dick is wet. My dick is wet. My fucking cock is soaked.
Jake, don't ask for anything you can't handle.
Don't ask for anything you can't handle. That was fucking Broken Lion, dude. Thank you for another $16 donation. What is that? Shit. My whole ass and cock is soaked right now. My ass and cock is soaked.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny.
What the fuck is happening now? What is happening?
Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Oh, make it remove it. Oh, make it remove it. Oh, make it remove it. This is crazy.
I just came.
That was fucking V2 of Doom. Vito is coming back for more and dropping just. Is this monetized this right? We're like, hey, let's end the show.
Out of nowhere.
Let's end the show, Jake. And we're like, yeah.
Oh my god,
what the fuck is happening?
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Like a flan. Oh.
Nope, this ain't over. Me so horny.
Oh my
Take
god.
my money. Duh.
Lekaflan keeps it going, does Lekaflan. Lekaflan, wow, bro. I mean, me so humble.
He's so humble.
Oh my god, I'm so
He's so
fucking
horny.
Oh my god,
I'm so fucking horny.
Gotta get some
Oh my
orgasms
god, I'm
going.
so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so
come on.
fucking horny.
Oh my god, I'm so horny.
Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Come on.
Horny, fuck me in my hard bum.
Oh my god, bro. Horny, fuck me in my hard bum. Michelle says, horny, fuck me in my hard bum.
All my house here is right now is this.
What?
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny.
What is happening right now? What the
Oh my god,
fuck
I'm
is
so fucking
happening?
horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god,
Oh my
so
God.
fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, donation,
Put it in my round
time. Put it in my round bum.
Way more. Cock and balls.
Cock and balls.
Cock and balls.
Oh my god.
Cock and
That's
balls.
what 13. That's number 13.
That is that really the 13th
I'm
$16
pretty sure
donation in a row?
Give me a 69 in the chat, everybody.
Dude, Leah's face. What everyone in the chat is actually talking about Leah right now. Oh my god!
I'm fucking Bobby Roode. Triple H wants to fuck me. Glorious.
You could say these donations came out of nowhere, and they're glorious. Let's go. Chat, let's keep IT going.
What is happening right now? Just call me Luke. Thanks for the $24, Luke. Luke broke up the chain. Luke broke up the chain by going to 24 from the 16. Leah's face over here is like this, like, and then she goes back to her game, and then she'll listen to me like, she's freaking. It's so mad right now. Oh my god, just call me Luke. Thank you.
God damn,
what
you
the
made
fuck?
that fucking glorious.
God
You know what? It's funny. We had 13 orgasms and it ended glorious.
Rolling come.
Oh man, I am fucking out of breath.
I need a sandwich.
I am shocked.
You guys are amazing.
Leah is like furious. I can't believe this is happening right now. Well represented.
Yo, we love ya.
Holy
Can
shit.
we get a sniffles sex line pretty please?
God damn, is this weird? I'm gonna do a big sex line. I'll monetize this on Friday night.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
absolutely.
nuts.
Everybody's waiting for sniffles.
I've got a wheel. Look, I'm gonna have a wheel of potential people I will call the sex line as.
Oh shit!
And that will be like a featured.
Huge.
That'll be like a featured moment on the show.
Well,
Pavey.
keep this going, everyone.
Pavey says to keep this going. I don't know. I'm out of water to keep this going, Pavey.
That was insane. Joe is soaking wet. I
I'm
need to
soaking
change
wet
my
right now.
shorts.
We're supposed to end the show, and I'm soaking wet.
God damn, you guys are fucking amazing. That was incredible. Stab you with a butcher knife. Yeah, wow. What a fucking train. You guys ran that train on us hard. Real hard. Poor Joe is just sopping wet. No regret, though.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny.
Here we go
Oh my
again.
god, I'm so fucking horny.
Joe,
Happy
we're coming
fucking
again.
birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday.
The fuck is going on?
Oh, honey, honey, honey. Donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Ballsack, I just came.
Ballsack, I just came. Broken line. Was that broken line? Broken line just simply says.
That was broken line.
Ballsack, I just came. You know what? I'm going to give everybody something because we did this. Because you guys donated so much tonight, I'm going to show you the call that I played.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking
Oh my
horny.
god. Oh my god.
I'm so
What the
fucking
fuck
horny.
is-
Oh my god, I'm so
What
fucking
is
horny.
happening?
Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey. Donation, time. Put it in my round bum. Let's go. I got that fucking cock. Got that cock. Oh.
OMG. Yes, I am. Coming OMG, yes.
Oh my god. That was Shell. Shell, I love you, Shell. Oh my god, yes, I'm coming. Oh my god, yes, I'm coming.
Yes.
What is
Oh
happening?
my god, I'm so fucking horny.
What
oh
the
my god,
fuck?
I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday.
I've never seen
my
anything
god,
like
so
this.
fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey. Donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Justin McNeil.
Yes.
Justin. Horny. Oh, yeah, my balls are soaked and wet. Hi, Leah. Hi, Leah.
Super chat party.
Oh, a little sweaty. My God. You guys are making me just come. Everyone's texting horny in the chat. God damn.
Joe is Nut bunnies. Yeah, it was.
Soaked. Nut bunny.
Cabretti says Nut Bunny. Shout out to Leah for that, $2. Wow, I think we're finally done.
Yeah, Shell just said in the chat she's spent. Yeah, you got to play that call that you had.
Yeah, Shell just came. Listen, I'm going to play a call. I had a special patrons-only call earlier today. We did a Q&A. It wasn't a long one. It was like a real brief one. It wasn't even a big one. But at the end, we got a phone call from somebody. It was from Tommy.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey, honey, honey. Donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Joe, say thanks to Jake.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Jake. Because didn't you asked for this earlier, right?
I did indeed.
You just said you just wanted to hear one, and it turned into
I just wanted it once, not 17 times. But you guys fucking delivered. My God.
Stand and deliver, man. That was what the fuck with this
bastards.
This
Spiking
audience.
the testosterone over here.
The Joe Cronin Show listeners, the Outta NoWhere listeners, the support from me, the support for Jake and Justin and Ken and everybody else. You guys are in full-on fucking beast mode right now. I've never seen... Listen, I mean, we've done monetized this that are way huge, like it's crazy, but I've never seen that many simultaneous donations of the same amount like that.
I know. You guys... That's 18, Derek said in the chat. 18 so fucking hornies, along with a Bobby Roode Glorious.
That is fucking crazy. You know, it's funny...
we can't thank you all enough. That is insane. The chat organized themselves.
They like fucking. They were like, I'm fucking shocked right now. Like I know I was dumping shit on myself, but what the fuck just happened? That was nuts, guys. Like really, that was amazing. That just made my night. That was the funniest
Holy
thing.
Shit!
I've never seen anything like that. That was funny as fuck.
Oh, excuse me. It was 19 times, says Minnesota Vikings fan. 19. All right, before you play the call, I know you want to get the hell out of here, so I'll get through this quick.
Oh, my God, guys. Thank you, guys. Everybody
thank
that did.
you so much.
Every one of you that just rated us with donations. That was amazing.
That was insane.
Thank you.
Saturday, join us after Monetize This. It'll be Saturday noon. We'll tweet it out, but extra-life.org/participant/countdown ended. Raising money for the Children's Medical Center in Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
100% of all proceeds collected goes directly towards benefiting sick kids. All of your donations are tax deductible as well. So we're going to have a few special guests. Fabe, Justin Bailey from the JB Show, Ken from the Foulmouth Network, and of course, the one and only Joe motherfucking Cronin. Going to be raising money for sick kids. It's a great opportunity to help out, do something nice, and we'll see you guys Saturday. Hopefully you can come out and help. We got some special donation alerts, which isn't going to be annoying at all.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Oh my god,
we got one more.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. Happy fucking birthday. Oh my god, so fucking horny. Oh my god, so horny. Oh my god, so horny. Happy birthday. Oh, honey. Donation, time. Put it in my round bum.
Put it in your round bum.
We are not done. Fuck you, Tommy. NBTW Joe Grimm was on Total Divas again.
Grimm was on Total Divas again? He's always on that, the bitch. Hey, way more. Thank you, man. We ain't done till you guys say we're done, I guess. But way more. Fucking way more. Thank you, man.
We're on number 20 now.
I don't know why I decided to whip out a candy bar and stuffed it in my mouth.
Oh, because you're not yourself when you're hungry, Joe.
It.
Man, way more. Thank you for that, way more. Long time dude right there.
Way more shit.
This was a last call. We had last call for donations tonight, Jake, and that was a motherfucking last call. I have never seen.
That was insane. I just wanted to hear it once, and you guys fucking delivered.
That was a last call like I've never heard before, and I've done a lot of last calls, motherfucker. Where's my last call music? Somebody fucking play my fucking last call.
Take my penis out and scream and shout.
Chris Jericho. That was Jericho. You can't hear that, though, Jake. So Jake just hears me screaming. Just sounds like me screaming. And so I'm sorry about that.
I play it from the chat every now and again. Chris Blaze tweeted me before. He's like, with all the energy on Outta NoWhere right now, it's safe to call it Wednesday night monetize this.
Yeah, this show went off the rails from wrestling. I mean, we had 2 hours of good wrestling talk. And then
absolutely.
We just said
a lot
last
of news
call.
And rumors.
People went fucking nuts. And here we are. Okay, let's really end the show, though. Thank you guys so much for all the fucking everything tonight, being here, for clicking the like button, for sharing the video, for subbing to the channel, for everything you guys do, for all the donations, all the support on Patreon as well. Got some bonus shit coming up on Patreon for everybody. And we'll see you. I'm going to be doing something tomorrow night. I believe I'm going to be streaming Diablo 3 tomorrow night, maybe with Leah, maybe with a couple other people. Tomorrow night is the beginning of Season 13, so I will be playing Diablo. I think I'll be streaming here from Corrupted and from Twitch, I believe. So you can look for me if you want to. It's going to be a chilled-out stream. It's not going to be nuts. I'm not going to be very entertaining. I'm going to be really playing the game and talking to a few of you guys. So you can ask questions, you can drop a couple bucks, whatever you want to do, fucking call, I can't take calls actually, but I'll be playing the game. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow night, and that'll probably be right after, like, the Orville or something. And then Friday night we'll be monetize this, and we'll really party. So, and also September, sorry, I keep saying September. November 11th, Saturday, I believe, make sure you guys are out to Top Rope Promotions. That is the Bridgewater show, I believe, with Hurricane Helms. Check out Top Rope Promotions link page. Former WWE superstar Hurricane Helms is going to be out there with us, and it's going to be a big night. I will be on on commentary. And Friday night for Monetize This right here on Corrupted. And then we'll be going back to the Joe Cronin show for live videos starting December 17th. Or December 18th, rather. We'll be live again from the JCS show. Play the Tommy call, says Vito, V2 of Doom. And anything for you, Vito. Here we go with the call that happened on Patreon earlier for the patrons that heard the whole Q&A, but I will play this call for you guys because, God damn it, people deserve something for this fucking... I think people just threw $300 at us to end the show, so you guys got to get something here. I mean, you know what, Jake? We're talking about getting Jake a laptop, too, so that's going to help with that fun, too. So everything you guys do, I had to get a new headset thing for downstairs and all this other bullshit, so thank you for covering that. And here we go. Where's the fucking call? I just got to find it. Jake won't be able to hear it. Here it is, Q&A video. I just got to find the spot when he calls. I gave him some shit. It's kind of funny.
That, yeah,
it was so weird. Leah's freaking out over here. Like it was like a fucking rope. It just goes. Oh yeah, I swallowed a big hair on our radio here because he like landed.
Well, if I have
the pube sandwich,
buddy.
Face ain't smiling like that now. Mike Felger got in trouble in locally. Okay, here it is. I found it. Here's the call from Tommy. I want to say thank you one more time before I play this call to everybody. Thank you. The donations are off. So don't donate it again because I don't want you to spend your money when we're off the air. Don't donate. The donations are off. Thank you. I love you guys. And again, thank you very, very much for that. That was crazy. That was a lot of fun. And here's the call that happened on Patreon earlier tonight. On our radio here because he like lambasted Halliday, like you called him a moron for crashing his plane. I'm gonna fuck with Tommy. Tommy's calling right now. I'm gonna fuck with him. I don't think he doesn't know we're live. Hello.
Hey Joe, how are you doing, buddy?
Oh, okay, man. What's up? How you doing?
Oh, oh, my bad. You're doing Out of Nowhere. I apologize.
I'm not live yet, but I'll be live in a minute. What's up?
I just wanted to apologize to you if I have said anything or done anything to upset you or piss you off, and what has led to this gigantic shit fest.
There's no shit fest.
I mean, and I, I stopped the reviews, because I got tired of everybody just, giving me shit for it, and me and Hobbs are doing a new show called the Going Insane Podcast now on Fridays. And, we've been doing that before we do that, around.
Tommy, I don't care if you go fucking up. I don't care if you do a show while I'm live. I don't even care.
Well, it was just all the viewers giving me shit and saying, "Oh, I'm not a friend of yours. I'm not a good friend if I go live." And I'm like,
yeah, it's a little weird, but you know what? I don't care. I really didn't care. I really barely mentioned it. It was other people. Other people got mad. I don't even care. It's all fucking crush your ass.
I just want to make sure that me and you are good, and I don't want to be on bad terms with you. And and here's the thing, man, I will always stick up for you, no matter the cost. Like if people are talking shit about you, I'll have your fucking back. I always have your back, man. And
really,
just like when like that time Keemstar talked shit about me, but Ken had to stick up for me and you didn't.
I'm sorry if
Ken's telling me I'm fucking with you. But you really didn't. But no, I love you, Tommy. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. I'm just fucking around. I got to start my show. There's no problem, man. You're all good. Don't worry about it. I don't give a fuck.
So I can come back on. Is there actually?
We'll see you later, Tommy. Thanks for calling. All right, guys, let's go. It's Out of Nowhere time. We gotta go. Good night.
Fuck PG in its mouth. Fuck Russell, tear it out. Do the same with SmackDown, same result. Week to week, scream and shout. We are told to shut our mouths. No more lies, thorn in your eye. We're all together. This is war. Out of nowhere. This is war. Out of nowhere. This is war. Out of nowhere. This is war. Out of
Become a member of the Cronin Club by going to patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Get 8 hours of bonus content a week not seen on YouTube. YouTube doesn't like the controversial stuff, but I am free to do what I want to do on Patreon. They won't be taking down these videos, so get the following for just $5 a month. Access to polls, the Corrupted podcast, every week featuring myself, Ken, and Justin Bailey. Morning Patreon mobile app. All this and so much more available on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Join the Cronin Club today.
The club is calling. Cronin Club.